Why my life starts so late? Yeah, YouTube doesn't catch my vibe first. I need the link. Yes, there. Okay, let's get started. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yash Pawar, and I am a live stream host at Zibit.com. Welcome everybody on this live stream where we deal everything related to the crypto world. Whether you want to know any news, any not every news, okay, a news which is like actually worth it for sharing, which has some impact on the crypto market, which has some like a huge impact which can change the market drastically. Welcome user 144781. Welcome to the live stream of. See, for the YouTube and X people, I want to tell you this one thing. I will be calling a lot of users like welcome user, welcome user, welcome user, welcome user, and you will be having a question mark. What is he talking about? See, we are going live in three different platforms. Okay, one is YouTube, second is X platform, and third one is in our app itself. We have our own Zbit app. So in that own Zbit app, we are going live as well. So in that Zbit app, there are the people who have downloaded the app, the people who are trading with us in the crypto market. Those people enter in the market in the live stream. So I call those people and I welcome those people. Okay. So don't get confused like why he's saying welcome and blah blah blah. Who is this people? Why, how can you watch and blah blah. So those are the people who are coming in the app. Okay. And you should also come in the app. Why? Because there are so many things, so many rewards, so many good extreme mysterious reward waiting for all of you people so that you can enjoy those things. And these are not just like if you share to 5 people and you will be welcome user 996351. Welcome to the live stream of zibit.com. Thank you so much for joining in. My name is Yashpo and I am a live stream host over here. Okay, so stay tuned. I will be just introducing a very like all the users going coming to the live from the app. I will be talking to the YouTube and X people for a little bit of a time because they need to know what the CBIT is. They need to know what this live stream is. They need to know and they need to download the app and start the journey of the cryptocurrency, like trading in the cryptocurrency with us. Okay, so to all my YouTube people and to all the people who are in, one second, let me just open it. Okay. Yes. So this is our Zbit platform. Okay, so Zbit is a crypto exchange platform, a crypto exchange platform which provides you a platform to start trading into the cryptocurrency. And we all know how much potential, a greater to greater potential a cryptocurrency is having at right now point. Cryptocurrency has thrown back all the, like you can say, the currency which was existing in our world, like USD, INR, blah blah blah, everything he thrown back and has become the most expensive currency in the whole world at right now period of a time. No, like there is no, not even a single currency which is compared to the same level for the Bitcoin or the Ethereum, or even you can consider, um yeah, even consider Solana as well, because Solana is also $185, one coin for $185. I don't think so there is any coin out there which is $185 for one coin. There is no such coin. So you can clearly see how cryptocurrency has become the, like, underdog. No, you can't say like right now. Yes, right now, yes, they are underdog because we are not having that much use cases like as the citizens I'm talking about. Okay, the big player, the big players, the industrial people, and some people who has a heavy transaction to do every day, they are using it and they are like gaining more profit from it. They are using those things and they are being very safe as well, every of those things. The citizens, they don't have much use of, like you, me, the every other people who will be watching this live stream, we don't have much use cases of the cryptocurrency other than trading. But that trading itself is one of the things which can make you from zero to the top notch person around your family, around your relative, around your colleague, around your every of those things. If you are trading into cryptocurrency, you are already having and achieving a financial freedom, and that's what we are aiming for. We are not aiming for something like you should be trading on this because we are having a benefit of it, we are having this and blah blah blah. It's not just about we anymore, it's about us now. It's like achieving a financial freedom in the world where you know how much an inflation is causing, like how every of the currency, every of the not currency, every of the countries are facing an inflation. Every of the countries are increasing the prices of the product, blah blah blah. The cost of living, basically the cost of living has increased compared to the rest of the, like you might have heard when your father or parent or grandparent must have talked about, like, I used to buy this thing, the whole grocery in 10 rupees, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, and blah, blah, blah. That was that time. Now you all know even 1,000 rupees like a penny in the right now period of a time. Okay. So in this world where the whole world is going forward to the inflation, and it is okay, you cannot even fight it. The government can fight it, but the government is not ready to fight it. The government is trying to fight it, but again they are imposing the taxes and all those things on us so that they can reduce in the far most future. Right now they are trying to earn a good amount of money from us. But you can fight back. You have one opportunity, you have one very, just one and only one option to fight back with it. That is adopting the cryptocurrency format. Cryptocurrency is not just for transactions. Okay, the core, okay, I get it, like the core use case of the cryptocurrency, any of this cryptocurrency is for transaction. Like rather than using your traditional way of the currency, like your INR, your USDT, what's a Russia's currency? I got intrigued. I don't know Russian currency. What does a Russian currency called as? Russian currency, not current currency. Ruble. It's called as ruble. Okay. Russian currency is rubles. So even like, yeah. So US dollar, INR, ruble, yen, yuan, any of those things don't have that much good power, that much good strength, that much good value compared to the crypto market. Now, this crypto market has made one very thing possible for everybody, that it is globally available. It's not for some specific region like we used to do the forex trading. Forex trading was something like, we rather than trading in our region, like rather than trading in our market, the Indian market, we used to trade in the maybe UK market, maybe US market, maybe China market, maybe Japan market, maybe all those market. Okay, now cryptocurrency is a global, like common ground for everybody. That's why it is 24/7 available, that you don't have to worry regarding the timing, you don't have to worry regarding, and there is no such things in the crypto like every of those market, like consider Indian market, Russian market, UK market, USA market, they all have a specific timings. Welcome user 6888833. Hi, thank you so much for joining this live stream. My name is Yash Pawar. My, can you also tell me your name, and so that we can have some conversation as well. How are you doing? How your profit are looking at? You are trading in which coins? Are you a new user, or are you are trading like you have done trading in the Zbit as well? So you can share some things. Start by saying your name. What's your name? Welcome. So, like I was saying to all of you people regarding how I was talking about what? Yes, the core concept of the cryptocurrency was for the transaction, and it is available. Welcome again, user 6888833 on the live stream of the Zebra platform. My name is Yash Pawar, and welcome on the live stream. Are you a new user by any chance? Are you a new user 6888833? Are you a new user? Welcome, user 673169. Hello, welcome to the live stream of the Zibit.com. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. And I will be asking you something. Okay, if you face any issues with the language, that you are not comfortable with English, please do tell me. I can speak in Hindi as well. मेरे को हिंदी भी आती है, मुझे सॉरी, मुझे हिंदी भी आती है. तो मैं जो चीजें मैं one second. Something came up. Something came up. Right. Okay. Cool. So, hmm, the zbit.com, sorry, the cryptocurrency have the core value, the core use of the transaction. What is that shoe? What? Okay, welcome user 506987. Welcome everybody. Welcome user 865877. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. I will start the live stream very soon. Like first, let me just introduce the zbit things to the YouTube people and the zbit people who are watching. Okay, cool. Done. It's done. Start. So for all these YouTube people and all those people who are watching me from the X platform, Zbit is a crypto exchange platform which provides you a platform to start trading into the cryptocurrency. And you know how much important and how much valuable, how much profitable a cryptocurrency market is at right now. Compared to the everything, compared to the stock market, compared to the index market, compared to the other indices, commodities, every of those market which is out there right now, cryptocurrency is one of the top market which is having, which is giving and which is having both, like giving and having the most amount of profit to all of those user who is doing at crypto trading right now. Point user 222764, welcome to the live stream of the Zbit platform. Are you a new user, or you have been already introduced to the Zbit platform already? Please do tell me your name. My name is Yash Pawar. Do tell me your name, and have you done your first trade? Have you taken a first trade? or not? Or if yes, then how was it? Everything. Please do like to share the things which you want. Okay. So this cryptocurrency has one very unique thing, that it is working on a blockchain system, and it was provided by the Satoshi Nakamoto by one and one thing, that he wanted to eradicate two main things which is actually control, which was and is actually controlling the whole money system. One was the government, and second was the banking system. So the cryptocurrency, which it was introduced by Satoshi Nakamoto, was to eradicate these two ruling parties for controlling the money and the transaction systems. Okay, now once the crypto market came, all the big people, like, see, big people basically means a person who is having a notch level of money, like such kind of huge money which nobody has seen, that kind of money. It's those are basically the industrial people. Those are basically the people who are doing some like, they have company, they have brands, they have this xyz. Those kind of people who have a very huge amount of money, and they are the one who has a lot of transaction to make. Now due to this transaction, like everyday transaction, big transaction, they always have to be with connected with the bank, and obviously the money which is being printed, being governed by the government. Okay, now in this scenario, they used to be paying a lot of good taxes, a lot of huge amount of taxes and xyz things with the government and the banking system, which they never wanted to do, which they were feeling like it's just like, it's like a sleeping partner, it's like pseudo sleeping partner. Like they are not even sleeping with us, but still they are acquiring the bed, they're acquiring the space, they're acquiring everything, they are getting into the financial life for us, and they are taking some money without even providing some services other than just transaction platforms. Okay, now due to this cryptocurrency got a lot of hype up, not by us, because we never had such any issues with the banking system or the government. Who had an issue? Like I said to you, the industrial, the big people, and all the rich people over there, they had this huge issue with the transaction of the banking and the government inflation rates. Now because of this, when the cryptocurrency came and the cryptocurrency got introduced, very quickly and very easily and very, like, in a very, like you say, like it's like a swift movement. With that swift movement, the crypto market gained a lot of attention to all those people who are like in there, like the CEOs, the bosses, and the people who are having a huge amount of money out there. They got an attention of the cryptocurrency and they started investing in it. Because why? There were two reasons. First, that there is no government involved, that the government cannot control, the government cannot rule, the government cannot ask anything regarding the cryptocurrency. And second thing, there are no bank in between, there is no middle person who, like, we have to go by the rules, the regulations, pay the services, pay the taxes, and blah 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 scenarios. Okay, in that scenario, a lot of everybody who were there, like companies, industrial people, the wealthiest people, they started pouring their money into the cryptocurrency. Slowly, when they, like, obviously they have huge money, so when they started investing very huge amount of money, this trend got followed by all the corporates, by all the people. Everybody started investing in the cryptocurrency because it was having JF. What do you mean by GF? User 363039. I don't know what do you mean by GF. Okay. Anyway, so like I was telling to all of you people, that in this cryptocurrency, when a lot of people started pouring their money. Now, understand this one thing: those all those corporate people, industrial people, all those people, they started pouring their money. Okay, they never invested their money; they just dumped their money. Welcome, Tom. Tom. I'll call you Tom, okay? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'll call you Tom. Welcome, Tom, on the live stream of the zb.com. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Okay, now, like I was saying, that all these people started pouring their money. They never took it out. They didn't never wanted to take it out. Why? Because they were protecting themselves through the inflation, through whatever like their money is sitting. Okay, it's not like us, like we have all the money stacked for some purpose, like this money is for this money for this money for this. They have a very huge chunk of money which they don't know what to do with it, and it is getting wasted just because of the inflation rates and every of those things. Okay, now in that scenario they started pouring that money, a very huge money, into the cryptocurrency, and they started pouring. Why? They never wanted to do the trading like us. We do trading, the retail investors, we are the retail investors. Okay, understand these terms, that we are a retail investors, we are not the big investor, big player or something like those people. They rather having, like, see, once you, for example, if you are in India, you go into UK, you start earning in pounds, you start collecting pounds in a very heavy, like maybe thousand, 10,000, 10,000, lakh, 2 lakh, what kind of, whatever kind of, like, that's your saving, right? And then you will convert it into the INR, which will be very like very big value, because 1 pound is almost like something 80, 70 something, right? 110, something like that. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so in that, that is basically doing what? Earning another currency, and that currency, because you are earning that currency. Why? Because that currency is greater than the currency you are living with. Like, basically you are Indian, so that's INR. So that UK pounds is very greater value, greater purpose, greater, it has a greater price compared to the INR. And once you convert it, then your INR becomes a lot because of the currency exchange and every of those things. Now this is the same exact thing this all corporate people, big player, wanted to do from the starting. They never wanted to start doing trading like the one we do. We do trading, like we buy, we get the price high, we sell, we buy, we get the price high, we sell. That's the part of the retail investors who are trying to collect the finance. They are not trying to collect the finance, they are trying to change their currency. They are pouring their money into something which is more, having more valuable. For example, like, all rich people has this one mentality, like if there is something new in the market and which like just came into the market, they need to have it. There is no reason for it, just they wanted to have it. Same like this, when they saw that Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, and all those kind of stuff like this, there's not just Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, there are so many, but the top two are the one which a lot of people invest in, like corporate and every of those people, because they think like these are the currency which has a very strong backup. That's why we call them stable coins. Bitcoin, Ethereums are stable coins. Rest of the things are called as alt or meme coins. What do you mean by alternate coins? Alternate coins don't have uh, like a very huge and strong backbone like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they can be the next Bitcoin or can be the next Ethereum. That's why we call them as altcoin, alternate of the Bitcoin or Ethereum. Basically, alt means alternate. Okay, and meme coins were just made for the fun, or maybe money laundering, or who knows what. So this meme coins has no financial value. Okay, they are kind of, you can consider as collectibles. The collectibles depends on the trend. If right now we are having a very good amount of trend of those meme coins, then it is okay to buy and to sell. At that time we will have a very, in a very short period of a time, when there is a trend, then and then only we'll have the pump which we need. But if there is no trend going on, if there is nothing going on, then a lot of people will not invest in the meme coins, and the people who are investing in the meme coin may face a very heavy drastic loss. Okay, there are three types of coin. Now most of the people, the corporate people, the industrial people, all this focused on the just two, Ethereum and Bitcoin, because this was two fundamental coin which came, the like first came Bitcoin and then came the Ethereum. So this was the two very strong fundamental coins at that time, where people thought that this can be the next gen thing. And it was in, even in the starting, like just 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 5 month, and less than 6 months, they became more valuable than dollar. And that was a huge slap on the dollar as well, because there is some coin which is more valuable than the dollar and other currency as well. Now in that scenario, a lot of, like I said to you, they've started pouring their money. Why Bitcoin has such great value, and also the Ethereum has such a great value? Why their value is not dropping, and even if it drops, why it goes up again? Now Understand this one very specific point. Like when I said in the starting that they are pouring their money into it, that means they are not taking it out. Bitcoin current value is almost 107K. Okay. Now that means that there is a huge pile of cash which is holding that value. Once you take one cash, the value drops. When you add 10 more 10 more piles of cash, then the value increases. So right now, a lot of people right now, us like retailer, we do trading. We do trading as in like we just enter increase value profit, take it out, increase value profit, take it out. But for those people, it's like a next currency which they can use rather than using the dollar, rather than using the yen, yuan, xyz, xyz, xyz. Rather than using those, they can actually do use this. It's basically like same like when we go to abroad to earn a very good amount of money compared to the, like for example, if we I am an Indian, I spend in INR, like in India I spend in INR. But why a lot of Indian people go abroad? Because they know the value of the other currency is higher than the INR. The same reason this cryptocurrency is higher than the all the other currency which is available right now, that which is our basically a traditional currency. Okay, it's not like created once or something. It's a traditional currency which we are being using since so and so and so long things. Same way these people are using the cryptocurrency, same like going to abroad, earning a good currency, spend and converting into INR and spending it, like same way the cryptocurrency, the corporate people, the industrial people, they are backing up themselves with the cryptocurrency because they know this one thing, that this currency is highly valuable than any of the currency which is out. Having a dollar is not enough right now. Having a Bitcoin, having an Ethereum, that's the flex you can say, or that's the valuable thing which you are carrying right now. Okay. Now, in this scenario where cryptocurrency is so much valuable, there are something which we are doing for all of our new users which you will be interested on. Why I created such a hype of a cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and every of those things. I told you a little history about it because you need to understand the cryptocurrency is not some product. The cryptocurrency is not some you can say a company or an industry. It is a currency. Okay, same like USD, same like INR, same like XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. It is a currency. It is meant for a transaction. It is meant. So there are two things which a retailers can do. First thing, yes, I get it, like you have to have a capital. Obviously you have to have a capital. Other than that, if you don't have a capital, then you cannot. Welcome user 757937 on the live stream of Zibit.com. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Okay, so as I was talking about the transaction, like the cryptocurrency is made for the transaction same way like INR is for transaction. You go, you spend INR, you get something. You go, you spend USD, you get something. This is the basic transaction. Same way is a cryptocurrency, but they are highly valuable. A place where you will be using 107K dollars, at that place you can actually use just one Bitcoin for transaction. Can you see the difference? 107K dollars, 107K, I'm talking K means thousand. 107K dollars is compared to one Bitcoin. Can you see how powerful, how strength, and how valuable a Bitcoin is right now? Okay, so in that scenario, a retailer has two main job at right now point for all those people. Okay, first is increasing a capital. Increasing capital by how? By there are 2 to 3 techniques which I'll be sharing with you all people on this live, so you don't have to worry, but stay connected for those techniques. Okay, other than this, there is like you should be trading. Obviously, you should trade. You earn your capital and focus on those coins which are under a dollar, right? As follow the same exact steps what the big player did. They invested at what point? At the point where Bitcoin was what? $1, $2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30. That's all. That's the point when they poured their whole money into the Bitcoin market. And now we can see where the Bitcoin market is. Just imagine you went and you buy this mouse for the $10, and right now the mouse, this mouse, one mouse is cost like more than million trillion things. It's a jackpot kind of stuff. Okay, and right now I can understand that. Yes, welcome Joker. Yeah, that's your name. Welcome, Joker. Welcome to the live stream of the Zebra platform. Thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. So, this big valuable thing. What if I tell you this one very specific thing that Zbit is offering you that most valuable thing completely free of cost without even spending one penny for it? And not even like you have to put a lot of very huge efforts for like there is no terms and condition like you have to share to 5 people, you have to share to 10 people, you have to share to 20 people, and then only you will be getting it. No, there is no such thing like that. Zbit is offering you a free cryptocurrency token for all the new users. Okay, it's not for the specific people that limited 10 slot, 20 slot, 30 slot. No, no, no. It is available for all the new users at right now point. The most valuable currency in the right now world is getting, like, we are giving it for free. Why? Because that's the first step you are taking. First step should be always appreciated. First step should always be yeah, first step should always be appreciated, and you should be getting a reward. So I'll be explaining you what Zbit is offering to all the new users, and these rewards are, like I said to you, we are offering you free cryptocurrencies as well. So this reward, this is just one part. Okay, there are two to three rewards, basically three rewards. In these three rewards, I'll be talking about one of the bestest, best of best. Okay, now Indian people think that opening any stock market account, Zerodha account, or all those account requires money. Yes, those requires money. But right now, Zbit platform is not asking you any money for opening an account. It's completely free of cost. It's completely free of cost. It has nothing to do, like, you don't have to pay anything for opening an account. And opening an account is the most simplest thing you will ever find. What you need to do is, I will just show you here. 1 second. Yeah, this is a create account. That's it. And enter your country code, whatsoever country code you are from. You are from Algeria, Belgium, blah 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 blah. Wherever you are from, enter your email address and then add your password, and that's it. Accept the terms and condition and then sign up. That's it. Your account has been created. It is that simple. But by doing this one simple step, you have actually taken the first step into your crypto journey, which will allow you to have a financial freedom. And that should be unappreciated. And that's why Zbit has thought about that thing. Like, you all know how important a first step is. It requires courage, it requires courage, it requires a lot of things. Now, for those things, we are offering you one thing which is worth over 1,200. Again, I'll repeat myself. We are offering you, just for taking the first step, that is creating an account. I just showed you how simple it is. Create country code, email address, password, and then that's it. Sign up. Your account is open, and for that one thing, that you have taken the first step toward the crypto journey and allowing yourself to have a financial freedom, we are offering you something which is worth over $1,200, and that is a first ever cryptocurrency token which you will be receiving from this cbit.com. Like, see, you can clearly see what we did over here. Like, cryptocurrency is an end goal at the part. Like, if you see, you open account, you deposit, you start doing trading, and end thing you will be receiving is the cryptocurrency while doing the trading. But we are doing it like at the first step itself. We want to appreciate the first step by offering you the cryptocurrency straight off, like free of cost. There is no charges on it. Okay, and the cryptocurrency, you can clearly see, like, there are three slides which will be keep on moving, but read it properly. Like, this worth, again it went, worth over $1,200. Get your first crypto, again it went, get your first crypto asset at zbit.com. You will be receiving, can you see this lucky spin kind of stuff? Yes, this is the lucky spin which you will be receiving once you open an account. You will be taken to the home page, and in the front of home page there will be a pop-up of what? A pop-up of that lucky spin. Now this lucky spin is gonna will have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 to 7 cryptocurrencies. And in that, from that 6 to 7 cryptocurrencies, you will be receiving one cryptocurrency with XYZ quantity. Obviously, we We won't be giving you a quantity like 1 2 3 4 5 6 of those coin which is like highly valuable. Okay, and to be very frank, to be very fair, there is Bitcoin, there is Ethereum, there is Solana, there is XRP, there is Pepe, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Trump coin as well, I guess. Yeah. So there are this many coins which are there in that lucky spin. You might receive maybe stable, maybe alt, maybe meme coin, and that's up to your luck. Purely, it's up to luck. Bitcoin, Ethereum may have a very small quantity. Any coins which is above $1, like in that lucky spin I'm talking about. Okay, like Bitcoin is above dollar, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. All these four coins are above the dollar. So obviously we won't be providing you the quantity like 10, 20, 30. That will make us bankruptcy, right? So you will be getting that lucky spin. From that lucky spin, whatever XYZ coin you will be getting, that is completely your coin. You are the owner of that coin. You, if you want to sell, sell, convert, trade, keep it for the longer period of a time to have a very huge amount of profit. That's up to you. That's clearly up to you. Welcome user 680570 on the live stream of zbit.com. Okay, so you understood the first reward by taking the first step itself. Like you didn't even do anything. It's just like country code, email address, and password, and that's it. Boom, you have entered into cryptocurrency trading platform. And we have provided you the first reward, which is a first ever crypto asset completely for free of cost from zbit.com. Got it? Okay. Now coming to the second reward. In that second reward, there are, in between there are some steps which you need to complete. That is basically your KYC. Like you need to verify yourself. If you are like a genuine person, you should show your some ID, some identification proof of your XYZ. That is just very basic nominal things. Like obviously any financial platform will ask for your verification. Okay, after doing that verification, you will be given the second reward, which is like, I get it. Like once you enter into some new thing, you need one trial ball. You need one trial moment. You need one thing that I need. Like for example, like a game. Like if there is a common ground and there is some like obstacles and all those things in front of you, you don't know what will come. So you want to have one trial when you go and you will experience what it is, and then you will be prepared the next time and you will enter in the market, right? In exactly the same moment, we have given you a trial ball as well, and that trial ball is a free trade. We are have offered you the second reward is a free trade, a free trade worth over 10 USDT. That is $10 basically, because one USDT is equal to $1, so it is 10 USDT. Okay, so in this format, what is happening? First, you open an account. You got the first ever cryptocurrency, first ever free cryptocurrency. Okay. Now, in the second thing, you did the KYC, and now you are having a trial ball of a first free trade. You can you can experience the whole platform. You can experience how the trade works. You can experience how profitable as well. At the same point, how like volatile a crypto market is, because volatility is like a yin yang thing. It at the same point it is a very good thing, at the same point it is a very bad. It depends on which trade you have taken, and it depends on which way the market is flowing in that volatility moment. Volatility, if people don't know regarding this term of volatility, volatility is basically how fast the price movement is happening. Like maybe the dropping price or maybe the going up price in a very quick moment. Okay, maybe in like 30 seconds, in not 30 seconds, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the whole price can make and drop. For example, if the price is at, let's say, 110K, okay, in that next 20 or next 30 minutes, the whole price may drop to 90K as well. 11K gone from the market, the 11K value of the Bitcoin gone from the market in just 20 to 30 minutes. That is that is called as volatility. It is very good thing, at the same point it's a bad thing. It depends on which side are you on. For example, if the volatility occurs for the sell side and you are actually at the sell side like 110, that's the point where you started like, okay, I feel this is a overbought situation, and from there the market may start falling. The market is falling, and you are gaining a profit. In the next 20 minutes, we see the market is at 90K. That means From 110K to 90K, 11K value of that Bitcoin has gone. But you were at the sell side. That became a profitable trade for you because you got a trade which made a 11K drop up in that market. That is a very huge profit for a future sell trade. But who had a disadvantage for those people who went for buy at this moment, because volatility went down and they went for the buy. So obviously the market is going against your trade. That's the point. You will be having a extreme loss as well, because that's not just 100 points drop from the market, $100 drop from the market. It's all 11,000 dropped from the market. So you get the point how volatility is a good thing and a bad thing at the same point, depending on where you are standing. Okay, now, so you can get a whole experience of how to place order, how to like take a leverage, what kind of leverage should I take, what kind of leverage should I not take, the margin, the SLs, the take profit, everything. Like you can have a whole experience of crypto trading in that one go, and that is completely free of cost and plus. Now you may be thinking like, what if I get an extreme amount of profit in that one free trade? Is it a fake currency and I won't be getting any amount of profit? No, that's where you are wrong. I said it's a trial ball, as in it's a free trade for you. Free trade, like a free hit. Okay, let's not consider it as a trial ball, consider it as a free hit. We gave you one free hit, like a cricket is one free hit. If you can hit as big amounts, or if you can hit as big amount or as long as high amount of six, it's up to you. Free trade, $10, 10 USDT worth. Whatever XYZ amount of profit you will gain on that thing. Money is our, okay, I get it. Money is us. We are providing you that money. But you are the one who is taking the trade. You are using your brain, you are using your analysis, you are using your technical analysis, every of those things, and taking a trade. Whatsoever profit you will be gaining on it, maybe $20, $30, 40, 50,000, 10,000, 1 lakh. We don't care. That is your profit, and that will be the real money. Okay, it won't be like a bonus amount which you cannot withdraw or which you cannot do. No, that will be the profit which will be real, and it will be withdrawal as well. We can provide you withdrawal as well on that trade. So it doesn't mean that free trade will have like fake profit and fake loss. No, it will have a real profit and it will have a real loss. Okay, now, as a profit part, I explained you like whatsoever profit you will be gaining, that is completely 100% yours. We don't want any share on it. Like we won't be asking any money from you, like taking 1%, 2%, 10%. Nah, that's not us, that's not us. Okay, we care about, we think about our customers the first. So that is completely your profit, whatsoever profit you will be gaining on it. What about the loss now? Will loss be yours? And the answer is no. The loss will be not yours. Loss will be ours. If you face any loss, like loss will be, maximum loss will be 10 USDT, because that's what we are providing to you, right? If you lose the whole 10 USDT, you don't have to pay anything for that loss. It's just like you got your first experience, and first experience was a bad experience. That is completely fine, but you got an experience that will help you to learn, that will help you to take the next step very safe, right? So in that situation, like I said to you right now, that loss will be bad, will be taken care by us. Whatever the loss is, it will be taken care by us. Profit your, loss ours. First free trade, it's not for like every trade. Okay, it is first free trade. You can clearly see over here as well. Let me show you. Try future trading, limited time, free. Limited time, yes, to be very frank, to be very fair, it is a limited time thing. It is not there for like all the time. The only reward which is there for all the time for all the new user is this: get your first crypto asset. But the future trading, the first future trading is free for very limited slot of time. So be in that slot, get an opportunity to invest a 10 USDT trade, and whatsoever profit you will be gaining on it, that is your profit which you can withdraw as well. Okay, now there are some things which are common occurring questions, a common occurring doubts, which I want to solve over here. Okay, before even you take in a trade, that's why like you should be one second. Send 200 USDT, sir, please. Okay, send Bino Joseph. Bino Joseph requires 200 USDT. Hmm, nice. डाल दिया. चेक कर. Okay. Bino Joseph, I have shared you 200 USDT. Please do check on your things. Okay. Now, as I was talking about, yes, the first free trade, there are some terms and conditions which you don't know about. So I will be sharing those terms and condition. Understand this one thing, it is applicable on just first trade only, first trade only. There is no second trade, there is no third trade, there is no fourth trade. It's just for first trade. Only first trade is free. Second, third, fourth is for you. Like you have to deposit your money, you have to take your trade and take your own risk. Like the loss will be yours. For the only first trade, we will bear your loss. For the next second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever trade, you will be facing the loss or you will be having a profit. That up to you. Got it? But it will be trading with your money. You have to obviously deposit, because without deposit amount of money, you cannot take a trade. Got it? Second thing, that 10 USDT is a bonus and it cannot be withdrawn. It cannot be withdrawn. It is a bonus amount. Okay, that bonus amount cannot be withdrawn. Some people ask like, I cannot withdraw this amount, I cannot withdraw this. It is a bonus, it is not your money, it is provided by us to take a first free trade. Okay, now second thing, sorry, third thing, understand this one thing. First trade is free only, like I said to you. So you cannot decide like, okay, I have 10 USDT, I will invest 5 first and 5 I will invest later. No, that thing won't happen. You are getting one opportunity to invest that 10 USDT. Now it's up to you, but okay, I'm not saying that you can go for like, you if you don't want to invest 10 USDT completely, it's up to you. But that 10 USDT will not be whatever amount is remaining in that 10 USDT. For example, 10 I gave and you invested 5 and 5 is remaining. Okay. This 5 will be vanished. It won't be there in the market. It won't be there in your wallet visible after taking the first trade. Okay. It will be gone. So you have to understand this thing, that you get one chance to use that 10 USDT. So use it wisely. My advice, use it completely. Take the whole 10 USDT worth of trade, because anything, anyways, even if you're facing a loss, that's our loss. Okay. You can take up like, welcome user 212332 on the live stream of the CB platform. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I was just explaining to YouTube and next people the rewards and what Zibit is offering to all of the new people. Okay. And if you are a new user, please do tell me if you are a new user. Okay. Please do tell me that if you are a new user or not. Okay. So, like I said to you, yeah, I was explaining the terms and condition. So first, my advice is basically that take that 10 USDT trade completely in a one go, because that is not going to available in the next term. So rather than that, just use it. You can pick your XYZ leverage, whatsoever leverage you want to pick. Like you want to pick 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, 100, whatever leverage you want to pick, you can pick. But advice, don't take leverage above 20, because leverage is like, the more you borrow, the more you may face loss. Leverage is nothing other than borrowing money from some other player, someone else. You are giving, like, basically, if you have $10, okay, and I have to, and you take the 10x leverage, so that 10 into 10 becomes 100. Where is that next $90 coming from? This 90 USDT is coming from that person. You are giving him 10, he's giving you 90, and that's why you are taking the trade worth of 100 USDT. Okay, it's not like random, like imaginary money. It is actually a real money. The more you borrow, the more you may face loss. Okay, understand this one thing, because he is just providing you money. It's your brain, it's your tactics, it's your every of those things. So if you face a loss, he will be asking your money. Get it? You will be facing a huge amount of loss at that time. So take a leverage in a very like, not, I won't say systematic way, but in a very wisely way. Okay, take leverage in a very wisely way. It's a real money, it's not fake money. People, because a lot of people think that we are just leverage is just a fake money and blah blah blah. No, it's not. It's actually real money. Someone is providing you that money. If you lose their money, they will ask you back as well. So be prepared. Now, welcome to the live stream, Azad Ali. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Are you a new user, Azad Ali? Because this is the first time I'm watching you. You coming into my live stream. I think you are a new user. And if you are a new user, there is one thing like first free trade which is available for all the new user. So if you are a new user and haven't taken the first free trade, do tell me. I will tell you how to take the first free trade, what to do, what not to do, and every of those things. Okay. But again, like I said to you, you have to tell me. Okay. Now, coming back to the terms and condition of the first free trade, you have to use it completely at one go, but it depends on you. If you don't want it, it's totally fine. I'm just giving you an I'm giving you an option that there is no second chance. 10 USDT will be gone if you don't use it in the one go. Okay, get that point. Now, next thing next thing which I want to talk to is that that is, that is done, that is done, that is done, that is done. Yeah, everything is done. That's how the first trade will be. Okay, and you can trade only, yeah, the last term, the condition was you can only and only and only take a trade in a future trade in zbit.com. It is not available for spot. Okay, only and only for the future trade. Okay, get it my point? Only and only for the future trade. First future trade, you will be receiving 10 USDT bonus. You can use it for taking the first free trade. That 10 USDT will be vanishing from your account once you have taken a trade and your trade is closed. People may think, like, people have this one common query as well, one common doubt as well, like, if I have 10 USDT, okay, I did my investment, I gain a profit of $5. Okay, now I have 15 USDT, I can withdraw. People think, no, you can withdraw 5, not the 10. That 10 is gone, like I said to you. That's a bonus money. Available only for the first trade. Once that bonus money is gone, you won't be having uh, that bonus money. You will be only and only having that profit, that $5 profit you can withdraw, not the $10 bonus. Get that point? Okay. Other than those things, loss will be taken care of us. Profit is completely yours. We don't have to worry about that. And you can only and only do in a future trade. That's the second reward which we are offering to all of you. Great reward. You get a free hit. People are in the need of the free hit, and you are getting a free hit just for doing nothing, just for creating an account, that too completely free of cost. Now, the third reward which Zbit is offering you is actually the one which you are watching right now. I will show you over here. Can you see official live broadcast? Any questions? The host is here to answer. I am a live stream host over here. The host is here to answer, like I said to you. Okay, so this is the third reward. It's a live stream. We provide you a completely free of cost live stream at zbit.com. Welcome user 9248887 on the live stream of Zibit.com. Thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for being a part. If you are a new user, do tell me because there are some rewards which you should be using as a new user. And if you are not, then it's going on waste, which can give you a good amount of profit. So do tell me if you are a new user, right? Cool. So this is the third reward, which is basically the live stream, which we offer completely free of cost to all of our new users. Now, this live stream is not just for promotion. This live stream is not just for reaching out to more and more people for downloading the exhibit.com. No, that's just like a small part of this live stream. The main part of this live stream is actually educating you regarding the trading. Any doubt, anything you have regarding the crypto trading, like you are not understanding, welcome user 866 022. Any doubt, anything you are having related to the crypto world, like you don't know, like for example, I'll give you example as well. Like you don't know how to trade, I can teach you how to trade. You don't know how to do the market analysis, I can teach you how to do market. You don't know how to find the perfect entries for your market, I can teach you how to find the perfect entries for the market. You don't know how to like fix your profit, like you don't know, like some people enter in the market but they don't know where to stop that profit. I can teach you that as well. There are a lot of basic things of the market which you need to know, concepts of the market which you need to know, like making the whole chart, finding the best perfect entries for the market. I can teach you all those things in the market in this live stream as well. The only thing you need to do is ask. I'm a, like a push button answer. Okay, if you push, like basically you can ask me a question, I will answer those questions. You are facing any, and plus this is a knowledgeable thing. Like I'm here to provide you an education regarding this trading as well. But other than these things, even if you are facing any problems, like for example, if you are facing any problems in Zbit, like you are facing issues in deposit, you're facing issues in withdrawal, you're facing issues in trading, facing any issues in some any of those aspects, I am here to solve it. Okay, so everything, this live stream is regarding everything related to the Zbit and related to crypto trading. Whatever, it's just you need to ask, you need to comment, and you need to ask. Okay, that's all you need to, you just need to comment and need to ask. I will provide you those answers. And also welcome user 172527 on the live stream of zbit.com. If you are a new user, do tell me that you are a new user, because I have some rewards for you which you may not know about. Okay, so do tell me that as well. And user 844980, welcome to the live stream. User 275088, welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. I have almost finished with this for telling the YouTube people and Zbit people, and we will get back to the market. I will do analysis of the market. Yeah, and also one this, like I said to you, this live stream is about everything. I also provide you live trades as in I will tell you like this is the point where you should enter in the market for a very good amount of profit. Okay, and this is a point where you should be entering, where you can have a good amount of profit, where you should not enter because this may have a loss. If there is a situation of 50-50, we don't enter. Okay, so I talk about every of those aspect on this live stream, giving you trades, giving you education regarding trading as well. If you want to learn trading, if you want to understand crypto market in the most deeping way, concepts, and your any things you are facing problem with Zbit as well. This is that live stream for all of you people. Okay, now all those people who are right now joining this live stream from the app, we are going to start our live stream. Let me just close this thing. Bitcoin losing 80% of its value if oldest crypto market theory come. What is an oldest crypto market theory? What do you mean by oldest crypto market theory? Bitcoin risking 80% of its value if the oldest crypto market theory comes true. What is an old crypto market theory? Okay, it's nearly 110, but if the long-term profit loss signal is showing the same curve alignment that precedes each of the three major sell-off in history. Okay, 365 days moving average to the PNL index tracked by the crypto quant hit the similar number of 2013, 17, 21, and each time there was a drop of about 20, 75 to 80% following the year. During this period, the market value fell from 100 to 200, then from 19 to 3,000, then 16 to 15,000. Each reset lined up with a halving pattern that reduced the new Bitcoin supply every 4 years, shaping the recurring expansion and contraction cycle. Okay. The current curve is once again nearing the upper band, showing that the profit taking is now higher than the new accumulation. Bitcoin market is fine only if the 4 year cycle theory is wrong. One, two, three. This is the fourth time it will be doing. If the proportion structure repeats, the full retracement could place. Welcome users 381929 Kiki Kiki. Okay, nice thing. Kiki. Welcome Kiki on the live stream of the zbit.com as well. Do tell me if you are a new user because I have some good rewards for all of you people which is awaiting for you to take an advantage of, which you can have a very good amount of profit from it. Okay, so do tell me if you are a new users, and also do tell me if you want some market analysis of some XYZ coin. If you want like for any other coins, like maybe the coin which is underdog, which is not even a dollar, which is under a dollar or not having that huge value, but do tell me those things, like you want to know about this coin, I want to trade in that coin, please tell me about this. If it's a good thing, bad thing, I will share it with you all. Okay, but like there is one theory, like oldest crypto market theory which comes true. Welcome to the live, Azad Ali and user 245028. Welcome to the live stream of cryptocurrency. Okay, there are so many users. Welcome, all the users on the crypto market. Thank you so much for the user 171914, user 112153. Welcome to the live stream of the zibit.com. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. I want to tell you all those new users. Okay, there is one free trade for all of you people. If you don't know how to use it, ask me, I will tell you how to use it. Okay, and for those users who are waiting for me to give you a trade, I have one request for you. You see on this live stream you see two options. One is deposit slash recharge and other one is take a trade. When I will give you a trade, you can click on the take a trade, but till that point make sure that your balance is a top up, like you have a good amount of balance to take a trade. If you don't, then click on that deposit or recharge button and then do a deposit. Okay, make sure that you are depositing right now because it might take 15 to 20 to 30 minutes to receive it into your account. Okay, so please make sure that you are doing a deposit priorly before I give you a trade. Got it? Okay, so there has been there is like Bitcoin market is fine only if the 4 year. There is one cycle. I will explain you what this news is about. Okay, one second. I will explain you what this news is about. In a Bitcoin market, it's not in a Bitcoin market. It's like a market has 2 to 3 quotes. What do you mean by quotes? Quote like a commitment which market always and always does. First is that history repeats itself. Whatever has happened previously into the Bitcoin market can happen again into the future or in the present, right? So this is one thing. Second thing is that market is a very unpredictable place. These are the two codes which is like there in the crypto market forever and ever, and it will stay into the crypto market forever. This history repeat itself is the reason why we have chart patterns, why we have candlestick patterns, why we came across with some of the concepts, supply zones, demand zone, because we it kept on repeating itself. The pattern kept on repeating, it kept on giving us those XYZ information, right? Now similar to this, like I said to you, history repeats itself. Similar to that movement, there is a news of the oldest crypto market theory comes true, and there is a risk of 80 to 75% of value decreasing of the crypto market. Okay, now what is going to happen, how it happens, and every of those things. Okay, so every of those, like, consider, like, it happened in 2013, it happened in 2017, and it happened in 2021. This is the 3 years it has happened. And if you consider 22, 23, 24, and this is that fourth year, you can see every 4 year it happens. From 13 it happened, on 14, 15, 16, 17 it happened, and then from 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 it happened. Now again we are in that situation of the 4 year situations, like 21 was the last, so 22, 23, 24, and we are at 25. Okay, now what happens is basically a reset button. Like every 4 year bitcoin is showing a repetitive pattern, a repetitive history pattern of being a reset of what, reset of, like I said to you, like those big players, those big people, they pour their money, they stack it, and after 4 years we are noticing this one thing, that a huge chunk of bitcoin is been liquidated, which is resulting in 75 to 80% loss of the market, which is a very huge, to be very very fair, it is a very, like, deposit. User 786 Vim, what do you mean by deposit? I cannot understand by one word. Okay, can you tell me, are you facing any issues with the deposit? The deposit is not happening, or what? Can you just elaborate your thing? I cannot understand by just word deposit, obviously. If just say you word science, can you understand it? No. So please explain, what do you mean by deposit? Deposit one, 1 second, it's 1 lakh, you need 1 lakh deposit from me, you need 1 lakh deposit. Are you asking me to deposit that 1 lakh money, or you have deposited 1 lakh money? Again, there is, see, from one word you came to two words, that is appreciable thing, but I want you to go from 2 words to 3 words, or 4 or 5 words. Like, do you want me to give you 1 lakh deposit? And welcome new users, welcome user 172527, welcome user 498050. Thank you so much for joining this live stream, thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I'm explaining you some very important news over here, because this is one of those news where you might lose a lot of money, or you might gain a lot of huge amount of money. Okay, this is one of that news, because it's history repeating itself kind of scenario, where we are at risk of losing 80% of value of bitcoin. How do I win? How do I win a deposit of 1 lakh, 1 lakh deposit? How do I win? How do I win what? How do I win? How do you win the trade? How do you win the race? How do you win that you are the tallest person in your family? How do you win what? How do you win? How do I win? How do I win what, brother? Let's start with introducing ourselves. My name is Yash, and I am a live stream host at Alzheimer.com. Now, you, user 172527, may I know your name and what do you want to win? Do you want to win the life? Do you want to win a wife? Do you want to win a wine? What do you want to win? And how can I help you to win that? Welcome again, user. It's gone. Yeah, please do tell me. User 172527. What's your name? Are you a new user, or are you an old user? What kind of user are you? Have you taken the first free trade? How to trade? How to trade? Okay. Now you are speaking. Now you are speaking. I will show you how to trade. Okay, go on YouTube. First step, second step, open YouTube and then search Cheesy Bit. Can you see this name? SHEEZEEBIT. It's our plan. Teach me on how to trade. I will. See. Can you see this? Cheesy Bit. This is our platform only. Before ZBit, there was Cheesy Bit. So if you go on this is the logo, this is the cheesy bit, come on this. And then if you go on the lives, can you see this is the same live we used to do on this platform. Come on this, and if you come drag. One second. Drag it down completely, you can see that this is my video, the starting video. Candlestick trading, learn and read how to trade like a pro. So this is from this video, like from this video, you can start. No, actually from this video, right? No. Yeah, actually from this video. Yeah, from this video you can start the whole learning of the trading from this video, and you can go like from this, then this, then this, then this is a complete series I have made of how to take a trade. Okay, how to trade. I have taught about you in this how to read the market, which is basically how to understand candlestick patterns, how to understand chart patterns, how to plot your market, how to find entries, how to use indicators, and all of the stuff I have taught in this live streams. Okay, so you can just go and check out all these live streams, like every of those live stream. It's like a complete package of how to start trading from the most zero to become an expert. Okay, I started from that, so you can actually go. It's our platform only, Koi. It's not somebody else's platform, it is our platform itself. Okay, ZB Cheesy Bit was before Zbit. Now it is Zbit because of the domain issues and blah blah blah. But now Cheesy Bit is our platform where I used to teach everybody how to. You can clearly see if I just play one video. Okay, let me just play one video. See, you can clearly
Hello,
see in
hello,
this
hello,
video I
ladies
talk
and
about every, like how
gentlemen.
to take
Welcome
a
to the
trade,
Cheesy
what
Bit
is
Stream.
candlestick patterns, the bullish, harami pattern, blah blah blah. There are so many other patterns as well in which I teach about trading in the most simplest manner. Okay, you can clearly see that things. So this is that platform. Okay, cheesy bit. You can take a screenshot or you want. You will be have, this is the logo of that, and yeah, that's the live. Go in the live section and start from the most bottom. In the most bottom, okay, from where you can see my video. That's the part where I've started a whole series on making from a person learn trading from the exact zero to the most top notch things. Okay, got it? User 1725227, did you understood? But if you want, like, if you have any doubt, anything, I can teach you as well. Okay, on this live, I'm just telling you that we have already made those content already on this cheesy bit platform. That's all. Got it? Cool. That's the platform. Okay, now, so like I was explaining you regarding the news, which is this is a very huge news. Okay, like I said to you, I talk about news as well on this live stream, which has very huge impact. Now, if there is a chance that if there is a risk of a cryptocurrency losing 80% of its value, that means that is a very huge news. Okay, so what is this? Why it happens? No, but there is some repetitive thing every 4 year which is happening, and this is like almost an ending of the 2025. We haven't lost that 80 to 70% of value of the cryptocurrency. We lost some value, like maybe 10%, maybe 20%, maybe 30, but not 70 to 70 to 80. Okay, so we still have, like, this is October, we still have November, and we still have December. 3 month, maybe there might be a huge drop off in losing 80% of the value of the Bitcoin. Now, why it happens and from how long it is happening? It started in 2013. Okay, First was in 2013. We saw that crypto market came from 100 and at 2013 crypto market was at 110, 100, sorry, 1100. Okay, and it dropped up to the 200. The value from 1100 came down to 200 in the first go, which was on 2013. And then next thing same happened on 2017. On 2017 we saw the market value was at 19,700 and it came down to 3,200. Okay, almost again 70 to 80% value of the bitcoin was gone in 2017 as well. Now again after 4 years, like 17, 18, 19, 20, and this is the fourth year, which is 2021. Now, on 2021, again, the same thing happened, which we saw 75 to 80% of the value of the Bitcoin was gone. From where it was at 2007, 2021, we were watching the market at 69K dollars. From $69,000, we saw the market dropping up to $15,500. Okay. Now, if you consider 2022, 23, 24, and the fourth year is this year, which is 2025. So according to this crypto quant has tracked this overall 365 days moving average pnl index. Pnl is basically profit and loss index. How, what kind of profit, what kind of loss, that kind of index. Okay, so the crypto quant has tracked and has suggested that there can be a similar hit which we have been seeing in like every 4 years, a huge 70 to 80% drop of the value in the bitcoin or any other coin. Because see, if bitcoin drops, other coin drops as well. It's like a dominoes in, yeah, it's like a dominoes in crypto market. Like if bitcoin has a very huge potential growth, like if we see bitcoin is up 5%, 2%, 3%, then the rest of the coin we also see that they are having a very huge buy. If bitcoin faces some very losses, like 10% loss, 20% loss, we see the same thing in ethereum as well. We see the same thing in solana, xrp, and other coin as well. Okay, so because bitcoin is one of like that coin which is like in the starting of the domino. If it starts falling, other ones falls as well. If it start rising, other ones rise as well. Get it? So they are like cryptocurrency is just warning us on this news that 80, 75 to 80% of market can gone, from the value will be gone. We have 3 months left, maybe it may happen, but it's actually the one of the great news for us. Why? Because whenever a 75 to 80% market is fallen down, that's the exact point for us to enter for a very huge money, enter like buying a very huge quantity, buying, entering the market with a huge money, so that when that 75, that 80% is recovered from the market, we will be having that huge profit in the market. Okay, so we should be keeping an eye on this thing, like when and how a market is going to have 75 to 80% of a drop from the market. Okay, cool. Which will be there, because from like you can clearly see, like there are the three scenarios which has happened in 2017, 2013, 17, and 21. Now it's 25. Again the 4 year things has repeated, so it might happen soon. This is that pnl index signal which was there 365 days. You can clearly see whenever it was crossed, drop up, crossed, drop up, crossed, drop up, and it is again coming to that price, may drop. There is a potential. If the proportional structure repeats, if that's why they said if the proportional structure repeats, the full retracement could place bitcoin between 22,000 to $30,000 before next halving recovery begins. Can you just imagine that 107k? We are watching the market at 100k level. From that 100k level, it may come to 20 to 30k. That much value can lose from the market. So the future of the bitcoin depends on whether this 4 year cycle keeps controlling the market. If it's finally break, or if it holds next deep reset could start of the 2026 accumulation phase. How do I withdraw the money? Withdrawing money is very simple. Let me just log in into my Zbit account and I will show you how to withdraw your amount. Okay, just let me log in 1 second. User 172527. Just give me one moment. I want to log in into my. I will show you how to withdraw in a very easy, simple step. Code. What is done? Okay, my login is done. I will be showing you how to do it. Okay, so this is basically our this thing. Come to the trade. Okay, now withdraw can be only done from the spot market. This is the spot market. Okay, and this is the withdraw section. Okay, but for example, if you are trading in the future, you are in the future market and you have some balance over here as well, then how would you withdraw the future amount? How would you withdraw? So simple step. First step is like from the future market, you come down and you can see here transfer. Click on that transfer and transfer it from future to the spot. Once you transfer the spot, you can pick your amount like XYZ, XYZ, XYZ amount. And from that transfer, just confirm it and you can see it will be visible in the spot market over here. Okay, once you did the transfer, wait for 5 to 10 minutes, it will be visible at this place over here. After that, come down and then click on the withdraw. Once you click on the withdraw, go on this option, withdraw, crypto withdrawal, click on this, and then you have to select what kind of currency you want to withdraw. Commonly, generally people withdraw USDT only, so you can pick if you want to withdraw USDT, BTC, Ethereum, blah 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 blah. It depends on you what you want to withdraw. You clicked your currency, you have a lot of big options. In that you can pick whatever currency you want to pick. Generally people do USDT. From that, and then the next thing is withdrawal address. Now withdrawal address will be required to provide a blockchain system, because that's the like from the blockchain only you will be getting the transfer of the USDT to your account. So you can pick your own blockchain, whichever you want. There is no such thing like this is one best, this is best. Everyone will give you the same service. Okay, this is Polygon, BNB, Tron, Ethereum, and Optimism. Okay, so you can pick whatsoever which you want to pick. The blockchain system doesn't matter. Okay, it really doesn't matter which one you pick. Click on the Optimism, then your wallet address. You have to copy paste your wallet address over here. And once you copy paste your wallet address, enter the withdrawal amount, whatever amount you want to withdraw. See, every currency has their own minimum withdraw. USDT is 4. You can withdraw minimum 4. You cannot withdraw 3, 2, 1. No. Minimum is 4. 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. Okay. Every currency has a different withdrawal minimum amount, which you can see at this block itself. If you don't enter the amount, you might see that there is a symbol like greater than equal to, such kind of symbol, and there might be one number like 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, something kind of number will be there. So that is actually the number which is there, 3, 4, 5, or whatsoever number is actually the minimum amount which you can withdraw. Got it? So very simple steps for withdrawal. Again, I will show you one more time. If your money is into the future market. First, go to the future market, come over here, then do the transfer. Click on this transfer. Make sure that you're transferring from future to spot, not spot to the future. Okay. It should be from future to spot. Understand this thing. Okay. It should be from future to the spot, whatsoever XYZ amount you want to pay, confirm, pay, come back to the spot market, and then click on the withdrawal over here, click on the crypto withdrawal, select your currency, XYZ currency, and then you can use within the withdrawing currency, please choose the same network as the sending platform. Using a different one may result in loss of fund. Okay, so use the same one, which one, the one you are being using. Click on this whatsoever platform you want to use, which you used for the deposit. Then click your wallet address, amount. That's it. Then wait for 15 to 20 minutes and might your withdrawal will be done. That's all. That's all. It's that easy. It's very easy. Got it? Okay. User 245028. You have been watching me for 24 minutes. May I know why? Just tell me your name, what you do, where are you at? Are you doing a trading? Are you taking a trade? Are you not taking a trade? What's happening? I will be after this. See, I have explained you the very big news already. Like crypto market is at a position where it may lose 75 to 80% of its value. Okay, that's a very huge, huge, huge news. Just a second. One second. If Tigers and dollars grew the year of Trump has lost value, probably stock in the Bitcoin is blue, dollar is green, is yellow. Hmm. Everything fall. Still dollar is at 12%. Green is European stocks. Okay. Tesla stock performance. Hmm. Any other XRP is next earthquake billion to set to flow in supply shock coming in a list. How I redraw money? Withdraw money. No, I just explained you how to withdraw money. You want me to tell you again? Okay. Okay, let's do some market analysis. The thing is done. I want to start from a day. One, two. This was a proper demand zone. But market fall below that level. Mm-hmm. 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 Support trend line. Mm-hmm. Even if you watch the structure of the market right now, it is going as a downtrend, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, not making higher high, higher low, suggesting path a downtrend. But at the same point, from here, the resistance is trying to the support, sorry, not resistance. Support is trying to take the market a little, like it has a very imaginary support in the market. You can clearly see at this line, the line I made over here. It has taken one support, two support, three support in a very straight line, if you can consider. And from here, you can have a very downfall to downfall to downfall of the market from this point. Okay, so this is that one trend line which I feel we should be respecting and which you should be having in your chart at right now point, because it is being respected in a very good manner. Okay, after this thing, there is this thing, but it's a very longer picture. It's not a right now picture. It's a very long picture. That this is an ascending triangle chart pattern, and which may result in having a very good breakout above the approximately we can go up to this point. But if I calculate the distance between this and this, it is almost 11%. Consider that's a round figure. It considers 10%. The market can go up to 10% from this point. 10% of the market is 128. Yeah, 128k level a market can give a breakout, considering just technical analysis. Okay, technical analysis doesn't give you guarantee that it is exactly going to happen. No, it gives you an option that this is a option in the market which may occur. Like the chart patterns is basically, see again, like I said to you, the same way we discussed this 4 year theory of the crypto market, where every 4 year it is resetting himself with a almost 70 to 80% drop off of the value, exactly like a same moment where there has been a lot and lot. Where, what do you think, where did this chart pattern came from? What do you think where this candle patterns came from? This came from the history itself. Like we saw, like if you go back and back and back and back at the starting and the starting at the starting of the trading market, when this was a very new thing. Like right now we are very used to this bars, the red green bars, the way it moves and every of those things, we are very used to it. But at a very starting period of a time where people were like, it's what very new for them, they didn't understand what is this huge drop off, huge going up, huge all those kind of stuff. So in this they started observing some patterns. What pattern? Repetitive pattern. That's why they say history repeat itself. The quote came from that part itself. that they started seeing a very repetitive patterns, that it is occurred in the past, but it is same occurring in the future, it's same occurring in the present as well. So it is occurring thing. Okay, repetitive structures. Now this repetitive structure, they started giving it a name. They started finding out that there is a common structures. They started giving the name as a chart patterns. This is one of the chart pattern which is called as ascending triangle chart pattern. But at the very same point, it doesn't even look like an ascending. Like it looks like an ascending triangle chart pattern. I don't know if you people believe it, don't believe it, but it looks like a ascending triangle chart pattern at this point right over here. And there is a very high reason that why this right now we can see there is a drop off. Right now a red candle is forming, it is trying to go down, but there is a support trend line which can give a very good support at this point. And there is another reason as well why there might be a very good support, because there exactly at that point there is one very great demand zone of the day time frame demand zones are very useful. We have already observed that thing. If you were not being a part of that live stream, I will repeat that thing. You don't have to worry regarding that. Okay, see, this is what do you mean by demand zone. Basically demand zone is a place from where a very huge buying comes. Huge buying as in, like, see, this was a point from where the buying started, and where it went almost 12.76% of the market. 12.676% of the market was pushed up. That huge buying has happened. This is one of those reasons, like, which is called as a demand zone, where there is a very huge buying, not a small but a huge buying. Okay, no, now at this point of huge buying like this, how do we identify where and how do we plot the zone? The zone can be plot at the previous candle from where it all started. Okay, so according to us, this was the start of the, and this red candle is, you might observe like all the demand zone will have a start from a red candle generally, but there are exception as well where there is no red candle and the green candle can consider as a demand zone. Okay, so how to plot it? Just go on the H and the L. I hope you know the normal thing, like a candle as a component as in, this is the H, this is the L, this is open and close. And if it is a red candle, open will be above, close will be above, below. This represents a downfall, price is falling down, that's why it is a red candle. And this will represent price is going up, that's why it is a green candle. Okay, so these are the common components of the candle. This is H, highest point the candle went, and L, the lowest point the candle went. Okay, so at this point you can clearly observe this one thing, that this. Okay, so if we go on plot, and if you forget for 1 minute, if you forget, like, wait, one second, one second. I will make you forget only. Okay, rectangle from this point to this point. I don't want you to see anything. Why? I don't want to see the candles. Candle will be visible. Then what's the point? Anything which can make my candle go away. Yeah, there is nothing. Let it be. So this is the red candle H and the L. We will drag this thing. We will make a zone at the H and L like this. Can you see? If I zoom it right now, 1 second, let me zoom it. You can see this is a zoomed version. This is the red candle which started this demand zone. I made a zone at the H. This is the H and this is the L. Now what I'm going to do is simply I'm just going to drag this thing. Drag, drag, drag. Okay, I dragged it. Got it? Now with just one demand zone, can you see how many good new entries you might have observed? This was a start, it went up. Now again, like I said to you, market always finds two zones. One is supply and one is a demand zone. These are the two zone market will always try to find. One supply, one demand. Market start from the demand zone, it will go and find supply. From that supply, it will come up again and it will go and find the demand. See, market came down to this point, and from this point again we had a good pump. So demand zone gives us what? Demand zone gives us a re-entry into the market for a good buying position. For a very good buying position, market gives us a re-entry all the time. Again from here went up, came down again from the exact demand zone. You can clearly see again from the exact, see, this was the first time, this was the second time, and this is the third time exactly from the same demand zone where market went and created. Can you clearly see that market is created a new all-time high over here? This is 126k level, which was the recent all-time high of the market. Came from where? Came from the exact demand zone which was there in July 2025. Okay, July 2025 demand zone worked the same in which in September 2025 demand zone. Same, same demand zone. There is no difference. It's actually the same demand zone. Okay, from here we saw the market pumped up, same movement again. This is the thing, like why we have to point out why we have to have a demand zones in the market. Demand zones are very important. We should always plot. These are the three things you should always plot in the market: supply, demand, and FVG, fair value gap. These are the three things, mandatory things we should find in the market. Mandatory things. Other than these things can be your chart pattern, which can help you finding entry. This 1, 2, 3, and 4 can help you in finding your best and perfect entry into the market. Best and perfect entry into the market. Okay, cool. If I go in 4 hour right now, this is 4 hour demand zone. If I plot, if I may plot, if I may plot, this is a 4 hour demand zone. We are sitting at a demand zone right? Also, if there is anything previously, we should check it out, because history is very important for us. History talks about a lot of stuffs which we don't know about. Coming back to 2 hours. Went up, It's a 1 hour demand zone. Also, it's the same of this. Okay. We can clearly see that this demand zone respected once, second, third, and this is the fourth time it is coming over here. Fourth time will it take a same support and go up? We will find it out. Whenever we spot these things, always write it down so you will remember. Jai Shri Ram, welcome on this live stream. User 313334, welcome on this live stream. I'm doing a market analysis of Bitcoin and all those coins, and then I will give you trades. I will start giving trades. So for you, what you need to do in this live stream, there are two options: deposit, recharge, and take a trade. So please make sure that you are doing a deposit, a good amount of deposit, and waiting for me to give you a trade. So this is our 80 months on. Increase the size of 1 hour demands. Days 24 is fine. 1 hour of demand zone. Right now, we are at a demand zone in the market. See, demand zone of the market doesn't mean that it has to actually throw the market up. It's just a zone. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't happen. We have seen that 3 times it has happened. This is the fourth time where the market came to that same demand zone. First started from here, second this, third is this, and fourth is right now we are at. Fourth, 3 times it was respected. Fourth time again, it's a maybe situation because the code says that in trading there is nothing predictable. Everything is unpredictable in the crypto market. We'll see that this thing, a very easy profit we can make if we find this is a fair value gap of a sell side. Okay, first, if you don't know how to plot a fair value gap, do ask. I can teach, or I can tell you one indicator as well. There is one indicator which can plot fair value gap very easily. It is called as FEG only. This is fair value gap. Fair value gaps are basically like limit orders are placed over here. So if the market goes up from here, then it can tap it and it can fall down. Okay, and these are the place which actually market travels to. Why market travels to that? Because market is one greedy person. He wants money at all the time. Fair value gaps are those places where limit orders are placed. Limit orders might be there. So market will travel to collect that money, and it can more fall as well, as it is a red fair value gap. Red means sell side fair value gap. It's not buy side fair value gap, it's a sell side. Sell side means sell limit orders are placed. Green will represent C. Right now it is I will make you understand the green side as well. Okay, so this was a green fair value gap. Can you see over here? This is there is a gap between 3 candles. Yes, so it is a green fair value gap, and this is a buy limit order. You can observe very clearly market went, came down to that gap, and from there huge shoot up. Why there is a huge shoot up? Because these limit orders are always of those big people with the huge money. So fair value gaps always has a it's a reversal or a re-entry signals. Like for those people who couldn't enter at this point and don't want to enter at this point because already high, there is small retracement might happen of the fair value gap, and this is the point where you can enter and gain a good amount of profit as well. Now same scenario we can observe of this is a sell side fair value gap. That means limit order of sell side is there. Sell limit orders. One, there is one more over here, and this can be considered as a supply zone of the market from where the market started falling. It was having a small upper higher low higher high. You don't understand higher low higher high, I guess. higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This represents an uptrend, which means at that moment an uptrend was going on. Okay, and from that up movement a sudden downfall of the market started to happen. That means a huge supply came at the time of an uptrend. When there is a huge sell off, that means there was one good supply which came. Now supply means what? That there is a zone. If there is a demand zone, that can be supply zone as well. How to identify a supply zone? Obviously same thing, exactly the same opposite thing of a demand zone. We have to find out a very huge straight up drop. This is such kind of drop, not this drop. Like this is a general normal drop by making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is a normal general drop which we consider as a downtrend. This is not the drop which we are hoping for and we are looking for. We are looking for such huge sell order, sell off, like huge sell off, like drastic downfall of the market. That's the exact point from where we can spot our supply zone. Same like this, for the demand zone we used to find one red candle in the starting. Now in the demand zone, in the supply zone, we can find a green candle in a starting. From that green candle was the last attempt. Why we consider red candle in the demand and supply in a green candle? Why? See, this green candle represents that this was a last attempt of a sell side to give their energy, give their investment, give their money. Last attempt. After that, buyers took over the market. Okay. In the supply zone, same thing happens in opposite way. This is green candle shows the last efforts, last investment of the buyers, and the next movement from where the sell off happens, that's a start path, that's a strength where the sellers showed their strength. Now supply zone will plot the same thing. Like I said, component high and low should be matched, and always make sure the supply zone should be red so that you will be very clear in your head. Now like I said to you all people, now supply and demand zones are locked, interconnected. Every demand will travel to supply and every supply will travel to demand, for very very sure. That is like a 100% things. Okay, every demand is going to go and travel to the supply and every supply is going to go and travel to the demand. Right now you can clearly see a very good demand came, like in the 50 new candle came, and it has a gap. No, it doesn't have a gap opening, but very good buying started to happen. That means, see, every time when the market comes to the demand zone, there might be a little this consolidation, accumulation, consolidation, whatever you want to call it. A little sideways market will go, and from it will wait for what? It will wait for one big investment. That one big investment will take our market from this place to this place or this place. Understood? This is our supply zone and it is our 1 hour supply zone. Understand this 1 hour supply zone. 1 hour supply zone. Okay. This will travel to here for very, very sure. In between it can, but see, like I said to you again, welcome all the users who are here. Welcome. Hi. 491416 user. Hi. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Okay. If anybody of you, all the people who are watching me, if any one of you are a new user, do tell me, because there are some rewards which you need to use as a new user. Okay, because you might forget about it and people don't remember. So there is new user rewards for all those people who are there in the new users. Okay. So do tell whenever you are, if you are a new user, do tell me that you are a new user. This is this thing. Yeah, I moved it. Demand zone, from you can clearly see the green candle started to form from there, but again everything is unpredictable. One demand zone is not commitment, like from here a big money will come. It depends on the person. Okay, it clearly depends on the person. Like if a person invests a very huge amount, then it goes up. Now that person should invest from the demand zone. Most of the time generally it happens the same way. But see, very huge candle representing what? Good money. Again, huge candle representing what? Good money. Again, huge candle representing what? A good money. दिल कुछ कर Okay. Minute break and I will be back. Welcome, new users. User 307466 Oracle X 11589. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. Welcome. See, we can clearly see from that exact demand zone we are started to having a very good. We can clearly see that from that exact demand zone we are started to having a very good buying pressure from the buyer side from the demand zone. It can go up to easily, it can go up to the fair value gap easily. If you want to enter, welcome user 595916 and Azam Khan. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I can give you one very good trade right now, very easy, very fast, very quick trade right now, which is over here. But I don't want you to enter at somewhere in the middle. Okay, I want you to enter somewhere over here. So we'll wait for the market to come down, or if it doesn't come out, that's fine. We can get another entry, because if we enter at right now moment, there is high chances that seller may make the market drop. Like you can clearly see this candle where the market went to the highest moment, and from there was a drop down from the seller side until this point. So, and we are still in the downtrend, so there are still seller over here. It is not like the seller has ended at this point and there are no sellers at this point. No, sellers are not entering at right now. We are seeing that the buyers are making the effort and making pushing the market up by a lot of buy entry. But there might be one point where the buyers may lose their strength and they will drop off the market a little, and that's the point where we will wait for re-entering in the market. Okay, that's the exact point we will wait for re-entering in the market. And I want to check one more thing. I want to check fib from the top to the bottom. We are nowhere near the zone. The recent high and the recent low. Again, we are nowhere near the zone. Nowhere near the zone. Okay, got it. Welcome. There are all the users. Okay. If the people who are watching me, if any one of you are a new user, do tell me that you are a new user, because there are some rewards which is awaiting for all of you people, which you can take advantage and gain a very good amount of profit. So do tell me if anybody of you is a new user, because these rewards should not be wasted. It is an opportunity to gain a very good amount of profit. So if you are a new user, do tell me that you are a new user. And if anybody of all the people who are watching this live stream right now, user 245028 watching since 1 hour, user 307466 6 minute, Oracle 4 minute, 595916 2 minute. Okay, all this user who are right now over here, I want to tell you that if you want to know one trick, it's not even trick, it's just like it's like an investment plan. Okay, if you want to know one investment plan which can help you to achieve a very good amount of profit, exactly the same way which this big player did in the starting period of a time when they bought the bitcoin at a very cheap price, and right now it is jumped up. I can give you a very similar investment plan with a very less investment. They invested in a very million billion dollars. I can give you an investment plan which is a very less, but the profit can be a very high. Like for example, you might invest 2%, but your profit can be 100 to 200%. Okay, like you are just investing 10 rupees, but you might have end up getting 1,000 or 1 lakh. That kind of stuff I'm talking about. Okay, this 10 to 10,000 to 1 lakh is just a reference. It's not an actual thing that you can invest 10,000. You can. I'm just giving you a reference of what kind of jump of value you can have. Okay, so if you want to know that one investment plan, do tell me on the comment section that yes, I am interested in knowing that investment plan, and I will show you step by step guide that how you can find those coins which is right now currently in under a zero, under in not even a dollar right now. It is like 0 point something 00 something, but they have a very huge potential which can grow and can have a very high value. Welcome user 426405. Welcome to the live stream of zb.com. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. See, this is the same exact moment I was waiting for. Like I said to you, there will be a rejection from the seller side. This is the exact rejection I was waiting for. And I want this rejection to go because this candle, as you can see, has not made any L. L is that low point. Like this is the body and this is the line. This is line is called as L, the lowest point the candle has made. And you can see over here, this candle has not made L. So means that from the starting of the point, from the opening, the buyers has made the market go up. There is no sellers over here which made the market go down. Right now only, after in like last 25 minutes of this candle, sellers are entering this market. That's why I said to you at that time, welcome user 1402 gone. Okay, so at that time itself I told you that let's not, I don't want to enter at this point because I know a better opportunity for downside will be there in the market. Okay, welcome user 893268. Welcome to the live stream of the Zibit platform. My name is Yash, and if you are a new user, do tell me that you are a new user so that I can guide you through some process which is like some rewards which is left for you to gain. Okay, so if you are a new user and you haven't taken a trade till now, you haven't done a deposit till now, and you haven't used your rewards till now, because there are two rewards which is there. One, though you might have used it, but there is one reward which you might have not used, which you should be using for gaining a good amount of profit. So do tell me if you are a new user. Welcome user 140242. Welcome to the live stream. And also one thing, if you are having any language issues, because see, in this live stream there are people from Indonesia as well, there are people from Nigeria as well, there are people from a lot of different countries as well. Okay, because you know it's a global platform. Welcome, Christian. Hi. Hi, Christian. Welcome to the live stream of Zero platform. My name is Yash. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part from Indonesia. Thank you so much. So yes, like I was saying to all of you people, that if you face any language issues, that you are not understanding my language, I'm talking to the Indian people. Okay, because if I consider the majority as are Indian people. So if you face any language issue that you are not understanding English very properly, that then do tell me in the comment section that you want me to speak in Hindi. I can speak in Hindi as well. Ha, hard, ha, har, harbidi, harbidimi, harbidimi. Welcome to the live stream, harbidimi. Is that your real name? Harbidimi. And am I pronouncing it right? Habidimi. Habidimi. Habibi. No, Habidimi. Okay. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name right. It's very new name. Hello there. Welcome to the live stream. Do tell me your name of your word. Okay. Let's go. So this is for BTC. BTC entries are not there till now point, but we might get soon. But again, I'm saying you, if you want a very good investment plan, I can give you a very good investment plan. Let's go for Ethereum. Let's see what Ethereum looks like. We are facing all are going at minus. Bro, Solana is minus 12%. All the chart pattern went wrong. It looks like all the chart pattern went wrong. This was also one of the chart pattern which was a bullish chart pattern but went wrong. Even yesterday there was one bullish chart pattern which went wrong. Let's start with Ethereum. I did market analysis for the Bitcoin already. Let's start with Ethereum. Bitcoin will have, see, we will get one buy situation in the Bitcoin, okay, and you have to wait for it. This demand zone will make the market jump up. This fair value gap will be our take profit TP, our target. After beyond this, it can go, but it will take time. For the quick profit, we can enter at this point and we can go for the fair value gap as our TP, as our take profit. But let's just wait for another 20 minutes so this candle will close and we can see another candle movement, because there is a chance that market can consolidate at this point. Whenever the market comes to demand zone, it tries to consolidate. Why? And why it is consolidating? It is waiting for a big investment to come in. When the big investment will come, then and then only a market will jump up. There is a very huge myth that this big candle, like if you see a very big candle, that this big candle is having a number of people. Okay, this is a huge myth that the volume is high. Volume means number of people is high. That is wrong. That is completely wrong. Big candle represents number of sorry, big candle represents big investment, like a very big money has entered into the market, not the number of people but the big investment has came into the market. Okay, right now we are waiting for that one big investment to come into the Bitcoin, but as we are, like, everything is facing a downfall to downfall to downfall situation, we might not get it. Have hope. Welcome user 289529. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part. If you are a new user, do tell me that you are a new user, because there are some rewards which you need to have. And also welcome user 307466. And हाँ, मेरे को हिंदी भी आती है, मैं हिंदी में भी बात कर सकता हूँ। तो अगर इंडिया के कोई भी लोगों को थोड़ी मेरी बात समझ में नहीं आती या फिर कुछ डिफिकल्टीज होती है बात समझने के लिए, तो मेक श्योर करना कि मेरे को कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बता दें कि ये वाला टॉपिक हिंदी में समझाओ यार, ये चीज़ हिंदी में समझा दो या ऐसा कुछ, ठीक है? क्योंकि मैं कॉमन एक लैंग्वेज यूज़ करता हूँ जो इंग्लिश है। एक बाकी सारे लोग यहाँ पे, मतलब मोस्टली, नॉट मोस्टली, पर यहाँ पे लोग नाइजीरिया के भी हैं, यहाँ पे इंडोनेशिया के भी लोग हैं, थोड़े फॉरेन के भी लोग हैं। तो उस वजह से मैं इंग्लिश में बात करता हूँ। बट अगर अभी से 2 नए यूज़र है, दोनों इंडियन हैं, अगर आपको अगर हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल लगता है तो प्लीज़ मेरे को बता दिया करो कि हिंदी में बात करो। एंड आई एम अ बिगिनर, यूज़र 289527, यू आर अ बिगिनर। ओके, सो आप are you comfortable with English or Hindi? You tell me this first, then I will continue with my topic. Okay, because there are some rewards which is left for you to know. Okay, so I am beginner. If you are speaking in texting in Hindi English, then I think English is okay. तो आपने आपने कभी ट्रेड किया है इसके पहले? User 289527, have you taken the first free trade in the future trade? Because every new user at right now time is getting a first free trade of future. हिंदी, ओके, ठीक है, मैं हिंदी में बात करता हूँ। आपने इसके पहले अगर कभी ट्रेड नहीं किया है हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म में, जीबिट प्लेटफॉर्म में, तो जो फ्यूचर होता है, जैसे मैं एक फ्यूचर ट्रेड दिखाता हूँ। ये यहाँ पे, ये मेरा प्लेटफॉर्म है, हमारा जीबिट का ये प्लेटफॉर्म है। यहाँ पे ना दो ट्रेड्स होते हैं, एक फ्यूचर होता है और एक स्पॉट होता है, ठीक है। हम फ्यूचर का फर्स्ट जो ट्रेड होता है, फर्स्ट ट्रेड, वो हम देते हैं कंप्लीटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, ठीक है। इसमें आपको कोई चार्जेस पे नहीं करने होते, कुछ नहीं। इसमें फ्री कैसा होता है ये कि जो इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट है वो हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं। हम आपको 10 यूएसडीटी का बोनस प्रोवाइड करते हैं, और इस बोनस से आप 10 यूएसडी तक का ट्रेड ले सकते हो कंप्लीटली। उसमें यूजर 194715, ये अभी अगर सारे जो भी इंडियन लोग जहाँ पे अभी आ रहे हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम में, ये सारे अगर नए यूजर हैं, तो उनके लिए मैं एक चीज बता देता हूँ कि आपने जीबिट के ऐप में अगर अभी से पहले, इसके पहले कभी ट्रेड नहीं लिया है, और अपने आज या कल या परसों ही डाउनलोड किया है, ये पहला टाइम ही आप लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आ रहे हो, तो ये ट्रेड जो होता है, देखिए यहाँ पे ट्रेड में दो ऑप्शन है, एक फ्यूचर है और एक स्पॉट है, ठीक है। पहली फ्यूचर की ट्रेड जो होती है वो फ्री होती है जीबिट की तरफ से, ठीक है। तो ये सब चीजें आपको समझ में आनी चाहिए और ये आपको याद रहना चाहिए। पहली जो फ्यूचर की ट्रेड होती है वो फ्री होती है, जो इन्वेस्टमेंट होता है वो हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं। हम आपको 10 यूएसडीटी देते हैं, हमारी तरफ से आपको 10 यूएसडीटी बोनस दिया जाता है। उस 10 यूएसडीटी बोनस से आप पहली ट्रेड ले सकते हो, फ्री मतलब वो 10 यूएसडी की ट्रेड ले सकते हो। उसमें आपको लेवरेज लगाना है, लेवरेज लगा लो। उसमें आपको कुछ भी लाइक मार्जिन लगाना, मार्जिन लगा लो, लेवरेज लगा लो, ये आपके ऊपर होता है। इससे जो भी आपका प्रॉफिट होगा, मतलब समझ लो आपने 10 यूएसडी मार्केट में लगा दिया, वो मार्केट गई गई गई, प्रॉफिट हुआ $1, $2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 या $10 का प्रॉफिट हो गया। ये सारा प्रॉफिट होगा, ये आपका होगा पूरा। ये आप विड्रॉ भी कर सकते हो, ये आपके अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट भी हो जाएगा, ठीक है। अब बात आती है लॉस की। अगर लॉस का बात आती है कि आपने 10 यूएसडी लगा दिया और आपको लॉस हो रहा है, लॉस में वो जा रहा है $1, $2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 तक, 10 तक मैक्स होगा, 10 के बाद ट्रेड क्लोज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि 10 ही इन्वेस्टमेंट है अपना, राइट। सो वो जो भी लॉस होगा वो हमारा लॉस है, हम बेयर करेंगे, आपका और उसमें कोई लॉस नहीं होगा। जो प्रॉफिट होगा वो आप लेके जाओ, उसमें विड्रॉ करो, उसको और आगे ट्रेड लगाओ, जो करना है आप वो कर सकते हो। जो भी लॉस होगा वो हमारा लॉस होगा, ठीक है, क्योंकि हमारा इन्वेस्टमेंट हमारा लॉस, और प्रॉफिट आपका। ये होता है पहला रिवॉर्ड। हर न्यू यूजर को ये पहला रिवॉर्ड लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये सबसे बेस्ट रिवॉर्ड है। क्योंकि बिना इन्वेस्टमेंट के अगर आपको पहली ट्रेड फ्री मिल रही है, जिसमें आपको कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट, कोई डिपॉजिट नहीं करना है, कोई पैसे नहीं लगाने हैं, हमारा पैसा और आपका प्रॉफिट बेसिकली, ठीक है। तो ये जो पहला रिवॉर्ड है वो कभी भूल के भी उसको वेस्ट मत करना, क्योंकि 10 यूएसडी तक का जो ट्रेड है वो अच्छा ट्रेड होता है, ठीक है। उसमें नहीं नहीं बोल के आप आराम से 5 से 10 से 15 यूएसडी एक अच्छे से निकाल सकते हो उसमें से प्रॉफिट के लिए। तो मेक श्योर करना ये चीज कि जो भी, जितने भी आज अभी सारे न्यू यूजर आ रहे हैं, यूजर 1471573887805855, ये सारे जो भी नए नए यूजर अभी आए हैं, सबको एक चीज मैं अगेन बता देता हूँ कि फ्यूचर की जो पहली ट्रेड है वो फ्री है, फ्री। वो उसमें हमारा इन्वेस्टमेंट आपको दिया जाता है, आपके अकाउंट में 10 यूएसडीटी का बोनस आता है, ठीक है। उस 10 यूएसडीटी का बोनस आप ट्रेड पे लगा लो, एंड ये एक ही ट्रेड होती है, ठीक है, ये दो ट्रेड नहीं होगी, ये एक एक बार में ही 10 यूएसडीटी पूरा लगा दो। ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं अभी 10 है, मैं 5 अभी लगा देता हूँ, 5 में बाद में लगाता हूँ, नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होगा। ये सिर्फ पहली ही ट्रेड पे होगा, दूसरी ट्रेड वो आपकी ट्रेड होगी, आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट, आपका प्रॉफिट, आपका लॉस। पहली ट्रेड होती है हमारा इन्वेस्टमेंट, हमारा लॉस, और आपका प्रॉफिट, बस। समझ में आ गया बात? तो ये होती है पहली ट्रेड। आपको उसमें 10 यूएसडी का बोनस जैसा आया होगा फ्यूचर की ट्रेड में, और ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ फ्यूचर ट्रेड के लिए। आप फ्यूचर में आपके पास ऑप्शन बहुत सारे हैं, ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि फ्यूचर में ऑप्शन नहीं है। आपके पास ऑप्शन है, यहाँ से देखो, ये जितने, ये सारे कॉइन फ्यूचर के कॉइन है, ये पूरे यहाँ से लेके ऊपर से लेके तो नीचे तक, ये सारे हमारे पास फ्यूचर के कॉइन में अवेलेबल। ये सारे के सारे कॉइन आप फ्यूचर के ट्रेड में लगा सकते हो। ट्रेड लेना भी यहाँ से आप बहुत सिंपल सा है। अभी आप में से किसी को, आप जितने भी अभी 6 यूजर है यहाँ पे, ठीक है, 6 यूजर में किसको यहाँ पे ये चीजें समझ में नहीं आ रही कि ये लिमिट ऑर्डर क्या होता है, मार्केट ऑर्डर क्या होता है, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर क्या होता है, ये यहाँ पे प्राइस कैसे लगाते हैं, ओपन क्लोज लॉन्ग, अगर ये चीज समझ में नहीं आ रही है तो प्लीज मेरे को कमेंट में बता दो, मैं अभी 2 मिनट में समझा दूंगा। अगर ये ऑलरेडी पता है तो अच्छी बात है, अगर नहीं पता है कि ट्रेड कैसे लगाते हैं, मतलब लिमिट ऑर्डर कैसे लगाते हैं, मार्केट ऑर्डर कैसे लगाते हैं, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर कैसे लगाते हैं, अगर ये चीज नहीं पता है तो प्लीज कमेंट सेक्शन में बोल दो कि आई डोंट नो, मुझे नहीं पता, या जो भी हिंदी इंग्लिश जैसा भी बात करना चाहते हो, मैं आपको अभी यहाँ पे समझा दूंगा ये चीज सारी कि ये कैसे की जाती है। ठीक है, तो सारे न्यू यूजर जो भी आ रहे हैं रिसेंटली, वो सबके सबको मैं चीज बता देता हूँ कि अगर ये चीज, ये वाली चीज बोल रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे, एक सेकंड, हाँ, ये पूरा जो पैनल है यहाँ पे, अगर ये पैनल समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, या फिर ये पूरा ही जीबिट का अगर मेरे को एक बार अगर आपको चाहिए, मुझे नहीं पता, ठीक है, मैं आपको बता देता हूँ, यूजर 289527, मैं ये आपको पूरा A to Z जीबिट का ये यहां से लेके तो पूरा एंड पार्ट में क्या क्या है, क्या क्या चीज है, वो मैं सारी चीज समझा देता हूँ। ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले हमारा ये पूरा एक इंटरफेस है, ये पूरा का पूरा, ठीक है, यहाँ पे सबसे टॉप में यहाँ पे देख लो, यहाँ पे मेरा जो एरो है, यहाँ से आप कॉइन सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो कि मेरे को कौन सा कॉइन देखना है, मेरे को बिटकॉइन देखना है, मेरे को एक्सआरपी देखना है, मेरे को सोलाना देखना है, कौन सा कॉइन देखना है, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो। एक बार ये देख लिया, उसके बाद यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा ओवरव्यू रहता है कि यहाँ पे इसका इतना प्राइस चालू है, और यहाँ पे अगर आप देख रहे होंगे कि ये माइनस दिख रहा है आपको, -387%, मतलब आज के दिन में, आज 24 घंटे के अंदर मार्केट 3% नीचे गिर चुकी है। ये यहाँ पे आपको दिख जाता है कि मार्केट आज कितनी परसेंट नीचे है, अगर ये प्लस में है मतलब आज मार्केट उठ चुकी है, अगर ये माइनस में है मतलब आज मार्केट नीचे गिर चुकी है। ठीक है, उसके बाद ये चार्ट होता है, अभी चार्ट में ना बहुत सारे इंडिकेटर ऑलरेडी अप्लाइड होते हैं, तो आप इसको सिंपली ये क्रॉस कर सकते हो, क्योंकि बहुत सारा ना मतलब ऑलरेडी ये हो जाता है, मतलब हॉश पॉश हो जाता है, हॉश पॉश मतलब कि चार्ट को जितना क्लियर रखोगे उतना अच्छा है। ठीक है, अब ये साइड में ये छोटा बार दिख रहा है, ये छोटा बार, इसको अगर टैप करोगे ना तो ये सारे टूल्स आ जाते हैं इसमें, इससे आप ड्राइंग कर सकते हो, अपने लेवल्स मार्क कर सकते हो, आपके एंट्री पॉइंट कर सकते हो, ये सारा चीज आप कर सकते हो, जो मैं यहाँ पे कर रहा हूँ, मतलब ये जो है ना, ये ब्लॉक्स बनाना, फेयर वैल्यू गैप बनाना, सप्लाई डिमांड जोन बनाना, आप यहाँ पे भी कर सकते हो, सिंपली यहाँ पे जाके ट्रायंगल से आप सेम चीज यहाँ पे भी कर सकते हो। ठीक है, ये हो गया अपना चार्ट। अब ये चार्ट के बाद में ये आपको एक ये दिख रहा है, कैंडल दिख रहा है, कैंडल के बाजू में एक ऑप्शन है, ये ऑप्शन होता है इंडिकेटर का, इसमें आपके सारे जितने भी इंडिकेटर है यहाँ पे, आपको जो भी यूज करना है, आपको मैगडी यूज करना है, आपको मूविंग एवरेज, प्राइस ऑसिलेटर, रेशियो, स्प्रेड, बहुत सारे इंडिकेटर्स है, आप ये सारे इंडिकेटर यूज करके थोड़ा मार्केट की नॉलेज गेन कर सकते हो। और अगर आपको नहीं पता है कि इंडिकेटर यूज कैसे करते हैं, या फिर ये वाला इंडिकेटर क्या काम करता है, या फिर मार्केट में ऐसे कौन से इंडिकेटर है जो बहुत अच्छे काम करते हैं, अगर आपको नहीं पता है तो मैं वो भी आपको बता दूंगा थोड़े एंड में, पहले ये समझ लेते हैं, उसके बाद में वो चीज समझा दूंगा। ठीक है, ये हो गया अपने चार्ट के बारे में, हो गया ये सारा चार्ट समझ गया कि इसमें चार्ट दिखता है, ये पूरा ये अपना प्राइस, ये अपना ग्राफ दिखता है, पर ट्रेडिंग व्यू मैं यूज करता हूँ क्योंकि इस पे थोड़ा बड़े और क्लियर में दिखता है चार्ट। ठीक है, उसके बाद आता है ये ऑर्डर बुक। अब ये ऑर्डर बुक क्या होता है, ये होता है अपना ऑर्डर बुक, ये दिख रहा है आपको, ये ऑर्डर बुक, ये होता है ऑर्डर बुक। ऑर्डर बुक क्या होता है कि समझो, मान लो अभी मैं एक दुकान पे हूँ, कौन सा माल कब बिका, मैंने कितने में खरीदा, मैंने कितने में बेचा, मैंने क्या किया, मेरे दुकान में गोडाउन में कितना माल पड़ा, ये क्या है, उसका एक पूरा बुक रहता है, राइट। ये सेम बुक होता है ट्रेडिंग का, कि जिसमें ये जो रेड दिख रहा है, रेड, ये सारे हैं वो बंदे जो सेल करने के लिए रेडी है, कि ये बंदा है जो ये प्राइस पे, मतलब ये अपनी जो प्राइस दिख रहा है आपको, इथेरियम का प्राइस चालू है, तो इथेरियम के प्राइस पे कितना क्वांटिटी, एक इथेरियम, दो इथेरियम, तीन इथेरियम, कितना क्वांटिटी बेच रहा है, ये उसमें दिखता है यहाँ पे। और ये ग्रीन मतलब वो है जो खरीद रहे हैं, जो जब कोई अंदर बेचेगा तभी कोई बंदा खरीदेगा, तो ये ऊपर वाला जो भी है ये बेचने वाले लोग हैं, और नीचे वाले जो लोग हैं ये खरीदने वाले लोग। अब ये ऑर्डर बुक का काम क्या है, ऑर्डर बुक में कैसा होता है ना कि ये आपको साइज दिख रहा है, साइज, साइज इथेरियम, साइज मतलब क्वांटिटी, कितना क्वांटिटी, एक इथेरियम, दो इथेरियम, तीन, चार, 0.5, 0.3। ठीक है, अब इसमें कैसे समझना है, अगर ये रेड साइड में अगर यहाँ क्वांटिटी बढ़ते हुए दिख रही है, जैसे अभी एक 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 दो एक दो, ये नॉर्मल क्वांटिटी है। अगर यहाँ पे 10 12 50 30 ऐसे क्वांटिटी दिखती है, मतलब उस टाइम पे हमें ये समझ में आ जाता है कि सेल, मतलब मार्केट नीचे ज्यादा गिर रही है, सेलर ज्यादा है यहाँ पे मार्केट में। सिमिलरली अगर यहाँ पे हम देखा जाए कि अभी बायर की जो क्वांटिटी है, अब ये सेम साइज है, यहाँ पे 2 1 1 1 0 1 1 ये चालू है, ठीक है। तो इसमें भी हम यही चीज समझ सकते हैं कि अगर ये क्वांटिटी बढ़ गई, जहां पे यहाँ पे भी एक एक दिख रहा है, ये एक 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 दिख रहा है, ये नॉर्मल है। अगर इसमें 5 10 15 ऐसे बढ़ते हैं, तो अभी हमें ये समझ में आता है कि अभी फिलहाल के कंडीशन में मार्केट बायर ज्यादा है, मतलब बाइंग ज्यादा हो रही है, ठीक है। ये हो गया ऑर्डर बुक का। उसके बाद आते हैं हम इस ऑप्शन पे, ये होता है हमारा एक ट्रेडिंग का ऑप्शन, जहां से हम ट्रेड लगाते हैं, ठीक है। सबसे पहले हम समझते हैं मार्जिन को। ये सबसे पहले अपनी ये क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे, मार्जिन मोड। यहाँ पे दो मार्जिन मोड होते हैं, एक होता है क्रॉस और एक होता है आइसोलेटेड, ठीक है। अब क्रॉस क्या करता है, अब एक समझ लो कि आपने लगा दिया ट्रेड, ठीक है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल समझ लो आपने लगा दिया $5 का ट्रेड लगा दिया। अब वो, मैंने ड्राइंग में समझा दो, थोड़ा इजीली समझेगा, अच्छे से समझेगा, ठीक है। अगर आपने समझो यहाँ पे लगा दिया अपना ट्रेड, ये आपको प्राइस मिला यहाँ पे कि 4,000 पे आपने एंट्री ले ली, एग्जाम्पल बोल रहा हूँ, एक एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे समझते हैं कि 4,000 पे आपने ली एंट्री, किसके लिए ली, बाय के लिए एंट्री लिया, ठीक है। अब आपने इन्वेस्ट कितना किया, मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया कि मेरे को $5 का मैंने बाय कर लिया है और $5 मेरा यहाँ पे लग चुका है। अब ये ऊपर जाएगा तो मेरा क्या होगा, प्लस 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 प्लस, $1 $2, ये मेरा प्रॉफिट हो गया ऊपर। मेरी बाय एंट्री के अगर ऊपर गया तो ये मेरा क्या हो गया, प्रॉफिट। और इसके नीचे जाएगा तो क्या हो गया, मेरा लॉस, राइट। अब यहां समझते हैं, अभी लॉस हो रहा है, मैंने इन्वेस्ट कितना किया है, 5 यूएसडी मेरा इन्वेस्टमेंट है। ये होगा -1 -2 -3 -4 और -5। अभी -5 पे जाके ये हो जाना चाहिए, रुक जाना चाहिए, पर ये रुक रहा है क्या, नहीं। क्यों नहीं रुक रहा है, क्योंकि आपने क्रॉस मार्जिन यूज कर रहे हो। अभी क्रॉस मार्जिन करता क्या है, क्रॉस मार्जिन 5 - पाई, आपका जो इन्वेस्टमेंट था वो तो चले गया, बट आपके अवेलेबल बैलेंस में अभी भी कुछ पैसे पड़े हुए हैं। तो ये क्या करता है, ये जो 5 के बाद -6 लगेगा, ये कहां से निकलेगा, ये बैलेंस से निकलेगा। तो क्रॉस मार्जिन क्या कर रहा है, अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट खत्म होने के बाद भी ट्रेड चालू है, और ये ट्रेड पैसा कहां से निकाल रहा है, ये पैसा मेरे अकाउंट से निकाल रहा है, ठीक है। तो इस इससे बहुत बार क्या होता है, नुकसान बहुत ज्यादा होता है, क्योंकि क्रॉस मार्जिन से ये मेरे से बिना परमिशन लिए भी मेरे अकाउंट का पैसा यूज करते रहेगा, अगर वो माइनस में जाते रहेगा तो, ठीक है। ये कब तक नहीं यूज करेगा, जब तक मेरा 5 यूजडी खत्म नहीं हो जाता। जैसे मेरा 5 का इन्वेस्टमेंट खत्म हो गया, ये तब जाके फिर मेरा ये अकाउंट का जो जितना भी बैलेंस है वो यूज करना शुरू कर देगा, समझे। एक एग्जांपल के तौर पे, अगर मेरे पास मेरे 10 यूएसडी है, मैंने लगा दिया मार्केट में 5, मेरे पास बचा कितना, 5 मेरा चले गया माइनस में, जैसे ये भी मार्केट गिर गई यहां से, मतलब मैंने एंट्री लिया पर वहां से मार्केट ऊपर जाने के बजाय नीचे जाने लग गई, तो ये मेरा हो गया $1 का नुकसान, 2 3 4 5, 5 पे खत्म मेरा इन्वेस्टमेंट, जो मैंने ये 5 डाला था, ये 5 वो सब चले गया, ठीक है। बट उसके बाद भी मेरे पास 5 अभी भी बचा हुआ है, जो मेरे अकाउंट में बैलेंस में है। तो ये क्या करेगा, क्रॉस मार्जिन इस 5 को यूज करेगा, ये 6 होगा, यहाँ 4 हो जाएगा, ये 7 होगा, -7 होगा, यहाँ पे 3 बचेगा, यहाँ पे -8 होगा, यहाँ पे 2 ही बचेगा, यहाँ पे -9 होगा, यहाँ पे 1 ही बचेगा, और फिर -10 होते से ही ये 0 हो जाएगा और मेरा ट्रेड क्लोज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि अभी पैसा ही नहीं बचा लगाने के लिए या फिर उसको यूज करने के लिए। इसलिए क्रॉस मार्जिन कभी भी यूज मत करो, क्रॉस मार्जिन नहीं यूज करना चाहिए, आइसोलेटेड करना चाहिए। अभी आइसोलेटेड क्या होता है, आइसोलेटेड क्या करता है कि आपने जो इन्वेस्टमेंट लगा दिया, वो इन्वेस्टमेंट चले गया, ट्रेड क्लोज हो जाएगी, ये जो मेरा सेफ अमाउंट, जो मेरा अवेलेबल बैलेंस में बचा हुआ है, उसका वो हाथ नहीं लगाए, ठीक है। ये बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है मार्जिन की। मार्जिन के यहाँ पे दो मोड होते हैं, एक होता है क्रॉस, एक होता है आइसोलेटेड। क्रॉस में वो आपका अमाउंट का बैलेंस यूज कर सकता है, ठीक है। और आइसोलेट में आपका अमाउंट का बैलेंस यूज नहीं करेगा, जितना इन्वेस्टमेंट है बस उतना ही करेगा। ठीक है, उसके बाद ये होता है लेवरेज। आप सबको पता ही है लेवरेज क्या होता है। लेवरेज होता है कि मेरे पास उतना बड़ा पैसा नहीं है कि मैं $1 लाख का ट्रेड ले पाऊं, तो मैं क्या करता हूं उस टाइम पे मैं लेवरेज लेता हूं। लेवरेज क्या होता है? बेसिकली उधार। मैंने किसी से पैसे लिया है, मैं दूसरे के पैसे पे ट्रेड ले रहा हूं बेसिकली। समझ गए? कि अगर 100 रुपए फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम कहीं खाने जाते हैं, अब मेरी जेब में है 10 रुपए, आगे वाले की जेब में 90 रुपए, हम क्या कर सकते हैं? हम 100 रुपए तक का खाना खा सकते हैं। मैं तो 10 ही लगा रहा हूं, पर वो बंदा लगा रहा है 90। समझ गए? पैसा उसका भी है और पैसा मेरा भी। दो लोगों का दो अलग पैसा है। ठीक है, तो ये लेवरेज, सबका लेवरेज कुछ अलग होता है। इथेरियम का 125 तक का होता है, पर उतना नहीं लेना है। ये ऑप्शन है आपके पास, पर लेना बिल्कुल नहीं है। ठीक है, और इसमें एक चीज और, हर बार जब भी आप ये देखते हो लेवरेज की चीजें कि यहाँ पे 25x, यहाँ पे हर एक चीज में आपको ये दिखता है कि कितना क्वांटिटी आप ले सकते हो और कितना क्वांटिटी आप बाय कर सकते हो। जैसे 26 के लेवरेज में मैक्सिमम 3,246 रुपए, 46 इथेरियम मैं कर सकता हूँ बाय या फिर सेल। इसके ऊपर नहीं कर सकता। आप बोलोगे कि मैं 3,500 करता हूँ, नहीं नहीं हो पाए, क्योंकि लेवरेज की लिमिटेशन होती है। लेवरेज का एक लिमिट होता है कि आप इतना ही कर सकते हो और इससे ज्यादा नहीं कर पाओ। ठीक है, ये हो गया पहली चीज। दूसरी चीज आती है ओपन और क्लोज। ओपन मतलब मैंने ट्रेड ओपन किया, क्लोज मतलब मैंने ट्रेड क्लोज किया, सिंपल। ठीक है, इसके बाद मार्केट में होते हैं 3 ऑर्डर, एक लिमिट, मार्केट, सॉरी, 3 टाइप के ऑर्डर्स होते हैं। एक होता है लिमिट ऑर्डर, एक होता है मार्केट ऑर्डर, और एक होता है ट्रिगर ऑर्डर। अभी ट्रिगर और लिमिट थोड़ा सिमिलर है, तो मैं पहले वो समझा देता हूं। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल लिमिट ऑर्डर कैसा हुआ कि अभी मार्केट मेरी कहां चालू है, समझो फॉर एग्जांपल ये देख, ये मेरी मार्केट है, करंट मार्केट इथेरियम की। कहां चालू है? 3675, मतलब अगर देखा जाए तो ये चालू है 3,600 के आसपास। ठीक है, अब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये मार्केट ना और नीचे गिर सकती है, तो मुझे अभी बाय नहीं करना है, पर मैं बाकी टाइम शायद तक मैं रहूं ना रहूं लाइफ पे, मतलब यहाँ पे मैं अवेलेबल रहूं मार्केट पे या नहीं रहूं मार्केट पे। ठीक है, तो उस टाइम पे क्या करेंगे हम लोग? उस टाइम पे हम करेंगे कि मैंने लिमिट ऑर्डर लगा दिया। लिमिट ऑर्डर पे क्या किया मैंने कि मेरे को 3,600 पे बाय नहीं करना है, मुझे बाय करना है 3,500 पे। जब प्राइस यहां पे आ जाएगी तब ही मुझे बाय करना है। तो हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे जाके लिमिट ऑर्डर है, यहाँ पे मैंने प्राइस क्या डालूंगा, मैं मार्केट का प्राइस क्या चालू है 3677। क्या मुझे यहाँ पे बाय करना है? नहीं, मुझे बाय कब करना है? 3,500 पे। तो मैं यहाँ पे क्या लिखूंगा? 3500, 3500 मैंने डाल दिया। ठीक है, अब इस पे मेरे को कितना इन्वेस्ट करना है, मेरे को अपने जो भी अवेलेबल बैलेंस है उसका मेरे को 10%, 20%, 30%, 50% या सबका सब लगा देना, ये मेरे ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। ठीक है, ये मैंने कर दिया। उसके बाद में यहाँ पे जैसे ये मैंने लगा दिया एक और ओपन कर दिया, क्या मेरा ट्रेड लग जाएगा यहाँ पे? नहीं, मेरा ट्रेड यहाँ पे नहीं लगेगा। मेरा ट्रेड कब लगेगा यहाँ पे? जब ये मार्केट 3,500 की लेवल पे आती है, तब जाके मेरा ट्रेड लगेगा। क्योंकि मैंने उसको बोला ही है कि मेरे को अभी के मार्केट में नहीं एंटर करना है, मेरे को प्राइस में कहा एंटर करना है? 3,500 पे एंटर करना है। इसे बोलते हैं हम लिमिट ऑर्डर, कि मेरी मर्जी के हिसाब से मैं ट्रेड लूंगा। मुझे अगर अभी ट्रेड नहीं लेना है अभी के प्राइस पे, मेरे को अभी का प्राइस पसंद ही नहीं आ रहा है, मेरे को अभी के प्राइस पे एंटर करना ही नहीं है, तो मैं नहीं करूँ। मेरे को अपने हिसाब से प्राइस पे एंटर करना है, तो क्या करना चाहिए? हमेशा लिमिट ऑर्डर प्लेस करना चाहिए, लिमिट। ठीक है, ठीक है, ये एक चीज होगी लिमिट ऑर्डर की। मार्केट ऑर्डर सिंपल, कि ये मार्केट का प्राइस चालू है, यहाँ पे मैं साइज क्वांटिटी सेलेक्ट किया, बाय या फिर सेल, ये मेरी मर्जी। ठीक है, पर मार्केट ऑर्डर मैं प्राइस सेलेक्ट नहीं कर सकता कि मेरे को किस प्राइस में एंटर करना है, ये मैं नहीं सेलेक्ट कर सकता। मार्केट में जो करंट मार्केट प्राइस चालू होगा वो उसी प्राइस पे बाय करेंगे, उसी प्राइस पे सेल करेंगे। ठीक है, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर बहुत सेम होता है लिमिट ऑर्डर से, बट थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है। उसमें कैसा, अभी समझ लो सेम वही कि करंट मार्केट पे मेरे को एंटर नहीं करना, मैंने एंटर किया है 3,500, मैंने ऐसा डाला हुआ है, ठीक है, ये मैंने ट्रिगर लिमिट ऑर्डर पे मैंने 3,500 डाला हुआ है, तो वो एग्जैक्टली 3500 पे ही एंट्री लेगा, ठीक है। जब तक मार्केट 3500 पे टच नहीं करता वो एंट्री नहीं होगी। तो उसमें अगर कभी ऐसा हो जाता है कि 3499 पे मार्केट आके रिवर्स कर गया और ऊपर भाग गया, ठीक है, तो ये समय में क्या हुआ कि मेरी एंट्री थी किधर, 3,500 पे, और मार्केट ने रिवर्स कहां लिया, 3499 पे रिवर्स ले लिया उसने, ऐसा समझ के चलते, ठीक है। तो ये मेरा ऑर्डर एग्जीक्यूट हुआ गया, नहीं हुआ, ये लिमिट ऑर्डर का ऑर्डर एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होगा, तो लिमिट ऑर्डर क्या चाहिए कि एग्जैक्टली इसने बोल दिया है 3,500, तो वो 3,500 पे ही एंट्री लेगा, उसके अलावा नहीं, ठीक है। अभी ये चीज ट्रिगर ऑर्डर ऐसा नहीं करता। ट्रिगर ऑर्डर क्या करता है कि अगर मैंने उसको बोल दिया कि मेरे को 3,500 पे एंट्री लेनी है, अगर उसे दिखता है कि एक सेम, मतलब आपका क्वांटिटी, अगर समझ लो आपकी क्वांटिटी है दो, दो इथेरियम की क्वांटिटी है, अगर उसे दिखता है कि एक बंदा 3499 पे दो इथेरियम बेच रहा है और आप 3500 पे दो इथेरियम खरीदना चाहते हैं, तो वो ये वेट नहीं करेगा कि मार्केट का प्राइस 3500 पे आए। ट्रिगर मार्केट क्या, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर क्या करेगा कि 3499 पे वो ऑर्डर प्लेस करवा देगा, बेस्ट ऑर्डर। जरूरी नहीं है कि वो एग्जैक्टली जो मैंने बोला उसी पे करेगा, नहीं। अगर उसे दिखता है कि कोई दूसरा बंदा उसी टाइम पे, मतलब उतना वैल्यू का, मतलब जितनी वैल्यू मेरे को चाहिए थी दो, मेरे को बाय करना था, और यहाँ पे दो सेल करने के लिए रेडी है, बट प्राइस थोड़ा डिफर कर रहा है, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर वो एक्सेप्ट कर ले। ट्रिगर ऑर्डर को एग्जैक्ट से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, उसको ऐसा कि हो जाए, मिलन हो जाए बस कैसे भी करके, तो वो सिमिलर प्राइस रेंज पे वो ऑर्डर प्लेस करवा देगा, ठीक है, ये होता है ट्रिगर। ट्रिगर में आपको अपना ट्रिगर अमाउंट की यहाँ पे एक कर देना, मतलब कि अप्रोक्सीमेटली 3,500 पे ढूंढ लेना कोई बेस्ट ऑर्डर मेरे लिए, मार्केट का करंट मार्केट प्राइस बता देना उन्हें, और फिर यहाँ पे वही जो आपका साइज है कि अब मेरे को कितना साइज चाहिए, मेरे को कितनी क्वांटिटी चाहिए। अब यहाँ पे ना बहुत से यूजर ना यहाँ पे थोड़ी उनको कंफ्यूजन होता है कि पैसा लगाओ कितना, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, अब ये क्वांटिटी कितने की पड़ेगी मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। इसका मैंने एक बेस्ट सोल्यूशन बताता हूँ। यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शन होते हैं, ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट प्रेफरेंस, एक होता है ऑर्डर बाय साइज, जो हम इथेरियम, मतलब अगर समझ लो मैं इथेरियम में कर रहा हूँ ट्रेड, तो इथेरियम की क्वांटिटी मेरे को डिसाइड करनी पड़ेगी कि मैं कितना क्वांटिटी लूँ, 0.02 लूँ, 0. कितना लूँ। अब 0.02 का पैसा कितना होता है, मतलब 0.02 $1 होता है, $2 होता है, $10 होता है, $50 होता है, मेरे को कोई आइडिया नहीं है इस चीज की। अब उसके लिए मैं कैलकुलेशन करने से अच्छा एक मैं सोल्यूशन बताता हूँ, सिंपल सा सोल्यूशन। अभी हम सारे जो लोग हैं बहुत नए, मतलब जितने भी नए लोग आते हैं, रिटेलर इन्वेस्टर आते हैं, उनको पैसा ज्यादा मैटर करता है साइज से ज्यादा, सिंपल। तो यहाँ पे हमेशा ऑर्डर बाय वैल्यू सेट करना, इससे क्यों, एक चीज बता दो। अभी इसे ऑर्डर बाय वैल्यू सेट कर लिया ना, कंफर्म कर लिया, अब यहाँ पे मेरे को एक अवेलेबल बैलेंस दिखता रहता है अपने हमेशा कि मेरे पास कितना पैसा बचा हुआ है। अब उसमें मैं क्या करता हूँ सीधा सीधा यहाँ पे कि अब जितना पैसा है उसका मैंने 10% लगा दिया, या इस पैसे का मैंने 20% लगा दिया, या इस पैसे का मैंने 50 लगा दिया, इस पैसे का मैंने 100 लगा दिया, पूरा लगा दिया, फिर ये मैं खुद से भी कर सकता हूँ कि मेरे को 45% लगाना है, 45% मैं 45% लगा सकता हूँ, ये मेरे ऊपर होता है, ठीक है। और इससे मेरे को एक आइडिया हमेशा रहता है कि मेरा बैलेंस कितना है, और मैं अपने बैलेंस में से कितना लगा रहा हूं, ये मुझे अंदाजा रहता है कि मैं अपने बैलेंस में से 10% लगा रहा हूँ, 20% लगा रहा हूँ, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100, 80, 90, ये मैं कितना लगा रहा हूँ ये मुझे समझ में आ जाता है, ठीक है। तो हमेशा जब भी आप साइज सिलेक्ट करो, रैदर देन, मतलब कि ये इथेरियम या फिर कोई उसका साइज लेने से अच्छा है, उसमें कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, ये कंफ्यूजन से अच्छा यहाँ पे सीधा सीधा क्या करो, यहाँ पे ऑर्डर बाय वैल्यू करो कि ये अवेलेबल बैलेंस के हिसाब से इस बैलेंस का 10, 20, 30 नॉलेज रहेगी, अंदाजा रहेगा, ठीक है, कि मेरे पास कितना बचा हुआ है, कितना बचेगा, कितना लगेगा, कितना कैसा करना है, ठीक है। अब उसके बाद ये सब चीजें हो गई। अब यहाँ पे आता है एक लॉन्ग, ये आपको तीनों मार्केट ऑर्डर समझ गए, लिमिट ऑर्डर समझ गया, मार्केट ऑर्डर समझ गया, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर समझ गया। इसके बाद आता है ये ऑप्शन, एक होता है ओपन लॉन्ग और एक होता है ओपन शॉर्ट। फ्यूचर ट्रेड में लॉन्ग बोलते हैं बाय को और सेल शॉर्ट बोलते हैं सेल को। जैसे हम स्पॉट में जाते हैं तो उधर दो ही ऑप्शन है, एक तो बाय या फिर सेल। बट फ्यूचर ऑप्शन में थोड़ा नाम बदल देते हैं। अभी क्यों बदले, कैसे बदले, क्या बदले, वो जानना जरूरी नहीं। लॉन्ग मतलब बाय होता है, शॉर्ट मतलब सेल होता है। और यहाँ पे दो चीजें जैसे मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोली कि ओपन, तो यहाँ पे ओपन लॉन्ग ओपन शॉर्ट क्या होता है कि मेरा, मैंने इसे अभी मार्केट ऑर्डर लिया, यहाँ पे मैंने अपना साइज लिया 10%। अभी 10% मैं बाय करूं या सेल करूं, ये मेरे ऊपर, ये मेरे ओपन में। अभी मैंने अगर ओपन लॉन्ग किया तो मेरी बाय एंट्री चालू हो जाएगी। अगर मैंने ओपन शॉर्ट किया, यहाँ पे ओपन शॉर्ट पे क्लिक किया तो मेरी शॉर्ट की एंट्री चालू हो जाएगी। ठीक है। अब इसी को अगर क्लोज करना है कि अगर हो गया मैंने यहाँ पे, और यहाँ पे कैसा है, यहाँ पे टोटल बैलेंस दिखता है या वैलिड बैलेंस दिखता है। अब इसे तुमने ट्रेड लगा दिया, समझो मैंने लगा दिया $2 का ट्रेड, तो यहाँ पे टोटल बैलेंस जो होगा वो बन जाएगा 5, क्योंकि मेरा 2 चलेगा इन्वेस्टमेंट के अंदर। और उसके बाद में यहाँ पे पीएनएल, पीएनएल होता है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस, पीएनए। अभी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस मेरे को हमेशा दिखते रहेगा वहां पे कि कितना मेरे को प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, कितना मेरे को लॉस हो रहा है। अगर रेड में दिख रहा है तो लॉस हो रहा है, ग्रीन में हो रहा है तो प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, दिखता रहेगा। ठीक है। उसके बाद में अगर मेरे को ये क्लोज करना है, मेरे को हो गया कि यार मेरे को एक्सपेक्टेड था कि मेरे को $5 का प्रॉफिट हो जाए और मेरे को हो गया, अब मेरे को क्लोज करना है। क्लोज कैसे करूं? हम यहाँ पे जाएंगे ये दूसरे ऑप्शन में, क्लोज, और यहाँ पे हम करेंगे, अब यहाँ पे क्या ओपन किया था मैंने, ओपन लॉन्ग किया था, तो यहाँ पे क्या करूंगा मैं, क्लोज लॉन्ग। ठीक है। यहां पे ओपन लॉन्ग करके मैं क्लोज शॉर्ट नहीं कर सकता, सीधी बात। अगर ओपन लॉन्ग किया है तो ओपन क्लोज लॉन्ग ही होगा। अगर यहाँ पे ओपन शॉर्ट किया है तो यहाँ पे क्लोज शॉर्ट ही होगा। समझ में आया? इजी है। ठीक है। ये हो गया ये चीज। यहाँ पे नीचे दिखते रहता है कि ये सिंबल फिर एक्सपायरी, ये जो बहुत नॉर्मल ओवर भी इंफॉर्मेशन होता है। यहाँ पे ये परपेचुअल का मतलब क्या होता है, एक्सपायरी डेट की यहाँ पे ना परपेचुअल लिखा हुआ है। परपेचुअल का मतलब क्या? परपेचुअल का मतलब होता है कि नेवर एंडिंग, कभी खत्म नहीं होगा। क्योंकि यहाँ पे कैसा होता है, एक स्पॉट होता है, स्पॉट में कोई एक्सपायरी डेट नहीं होती है, स्पॉट में कोई स्टार्टिंग डेट नहीं होती है। ठीक है। ऑप्शन और फ्यूचर मार्केट, ये दो ऐसे मार्केट है जहां पे स्टार्ट और स्टॉप एक एक्सपायरी डेट होती है। ठीक है। बट बहुत सारे प्लेटफॉर्म ऐसे भी अलाउ करते हैं जहां पे एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म जहां पे एक्सपायरी डेट ही नहीं है, एक्सपायरी डेट बिल्कुल नहीं है उसमें, ऐसे कि यहाँ पे कोई स्टार्ट नहीं है और यहाँ पे कोई एंड नहीं है। तो ये चलता रहेगा चलता रहेगा चलता रहेगा, कब तक? जैसे स्पॉट में हो रहा है ना, एग्जैक्टली स्पॉट, स्पॉट सिर्फ चलते रह रहा है, चलते रह रहा है। वेलकम यूजर 639314, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑफ द zebra.com, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग द लाइव स्ट्रीम। तो आप इंडिया से ही हो तो हिंदी समझते हो, ठीक है। तो जैसे ही ये चलते रहेगा चलते रहेगा चलते रहेगा, यहाँ पे कोई आपको, जैसे बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि यार ये फ्यूचर में एक्सपायरी डेट के पहले बेचना पड़ता है, या फिर एक्सपायरी डेट के पहले आपको सारे ऑर्डर खत्म करने पड़ते हैं तो नुकसान हो जाता है, ऐसा हो जाता है, वैसा हो जाता है, फलाना ढिमकाना। ये सारी चीजें यहाँ नहीं होती है। ये सारी चीजें परपेचुअल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में नहीं होती, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक्सपायरी ही नहीं है। एक्सपायरी ही नहीं है मतलब यहाँ पे कोई एक्सपायर नहीं, कुछ एक्सपायर नहीं हो रहा है। समझ गए? फिर उसके बाद आता है सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट। अभी ये ना एक दोस्त जैसा काम करता है, पता है? ये होता है ये पूरा समझ गया आपको, मार्जिन समझ गया, लेवरेज समझ गया, ओपन कैसे ट्रेड ओपन कैसे करते हैं, ट्रेड क्लोज कैसे करते हैं, कितने टाइप के ऑर्डर होते हैं, लिमिट ऑर्डर, मार्केट ऑर्डर, ट्रिगर ऑर्डर समझ गया, अवेलेबल बैलेंस यहाँ दिखते रहता है आपको। उसके बाद ये ओपन लॉन्ग, ओपन क्लोज शॉर्ट, ये सब चीज समझ गए, ये सब चीज समझ गए, ठीक है। अब इसके बाद में ना ये होता है ट्रांसफर और ये होता है डिपॉजिट। यहाँ पे बैलेंस जीरो हो गया, यहाँ से ऐसा क्लिक किया और डिपॉजिट पे जाके क्रिप्टो डिपॉजिट किया, और यहाँ पे अपना यूएसडी डिपॉजिट करना है, बिटकॉइन डिपॉजिट करना है, इथेरियम डिपॉजिट करना है, वो सेलेक्ट कर लिया। यहाँ पे आपने अपना ब्लॉक से सेट कर लिया, डिपॉजिट का एड्रेस बना लिया, आपका डिपॉजिट का एड्रेस स्कैन करो, उतना उतना XYZ अमाउंट डिपॉजिट करो और डिपॉजिट हो जाएगा। ठीक है। ये हो गया डिपॉजिट की बात। ट्रांसफर क्या होता है? अभी दो, यहाँ पे मैंने बोला जीबिट दो ऑफर करता है, एक फ्यूचर और स्पॉट। आपने फ्यूचर में पैसा कमा लिया, आपका फ्यूचर का पैसा मस्त अच्छा खासा हफ्ते का मान लिया आपका हो गया यहाँ पे 100 200 300 1000 2000 3000 डॉलर जमा हो गए यूएसडीटी। अब आपको वो निकालना है, तो आप फ्यूचर से डायरेक्ट विड्रॉ नहीं कर सकते। आपको क्या करना है, उसके लिए आपको करना है ट्रांसफर। ट्रांसफर पे क्लिक करो और यहाँ पे फ्यूचर से स्पॉट में ट्रांसफर करना है। आप ये पहले होता है स्पॉट टू फ्यूचर, ये नहीं करना है। आपको क्या करना है, फ्यूचर से पैसा कहां भेजना है, स्पॉट में। तो फ्रॉम के नीचे क्या चाहिए हमेशा, फ्यूचर, और टू पे क्या चाहिए, स्पॉट, अगर फ्यूचर टू स्पॉट कर रहे हो। ठीक है, यहाँ पे अपना अमाउंट सेलेक्ट कर दो, कंफर्म कर दो, ये चले जाएगा पैसा कहाँ, ये चलेगा स्पॉट के अकाउंट। स्पॉट का अकाउंट कहाँ होता है मैं बताता हूँ थोड़ी देर में, एक सेकंड में आप ही बता देता हूँ। ये हम गए स्पॉट में, फिर यहाँ पे ये हो गया अपना, ये मेरा स्पॉट का बैलेंस। ठीक है, मैं एक बार चीज करके दिखाऊंगा, एक सेकंड। ये मेरा फ्यूचर में गया, यहाँ से मैंने किया ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम दिस टू दिस, मैंने अमाउंट डाल दिया। चलो मैं डाल देता हूँ कितना, 7 ही डाल, पूरा ही डाल देता हूँ। ठीक है, मैंने कंफर्म किया, सक्सीड, यहाँ पे सक्सीड आ गया। थोड़ा टाइम वेट करेंगे, 5 to 10 मिनट। रिफ्रेश किया, रिफ्रेश करने के बाद में अभी मेरा अवेलेबल बैलेंस क्या दिख रहा है, 0.7। मेरा $7 मैंने भेज दिया था। अब ये कहाँ गया, अभी यहाँ पे आके हम स्पॉट में देखते हैं। अभी स्पॉट के बैलेंस में यहाँ पे पैसा आ गया, पहले 5 था, 7 ऐड हुआ, दोनों मिलके 12 बन गए। $12 मेरे यहाँ पे आ स्पॉट पे। समझ में आया कितना सिंपल, कितना इजी है ये। ठीक है, और फिर यहां से आप विड्रॉ कर सकते हैं। यहां से स्पॉट से आप सीधा विड्रॉ पे क्लिक करेंगे, क्रिप्टो विड्रॉल, सेम प्रोसीजर। करेंसी सिलेक्ट करो, अपना ब्लॉकचेन सिलेक्ट करो कि कौन से ब्लॉकचेन से आपको विड्रॉ चाहिए, कौन से ब्लॉकचेन से विड्रॉ नहीं चाहिए। उसके बाद में यहाँ पे एड्रेस, आपका जो वॉलेट एड्रेस होगा जहाँ पे आप डिपॉजिट करना चाहते हो, सॉरी विड्रॉ लेना चाहते हो, आपको एड्रेस यहाँ पे पेस्ट कर दो, विड्रॉल अमाउंट बता दो, और बस खत्म। आपका विड्रॉल 15 to 20 मिनट्स में आपके अकाउंट में आ जाएगा। ये होता है इतना सिंपल यहाँ पे विड्रॉ और डिपॉजिट करना। ठीक है, अभी हम आते हैं, मैं आपको बता रहा था कि कैलकुलेटर, कैलकुलेटर इतना अच्छा क्यों है, कैलकुलेटर को इतना मैं बेस्ट क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि सारे जो नए यूजर है ना, उनको कुछ कुछ दिक्कतें आती है कि भाई मेरे को टेक प्रॉफिट कितना रखना है मेरे को नहीं पता, मुझे एंट्री कहाँ लेनी है नहीं पता, मुझे कितना परसेंट वैल्यू मिलेगी नहीं पता, ये सारी चीजें, मेरे को कितना लेवरेज लेना चाहिए नहीं पता, मेरे को कितना प्रॉफिट होगा मुझे नहीं पता, मेरे को एक ट्रेड लेने के लिए कितना पैसा चाहिए ये मेरे को नहीं पता है। ये चीज, ये सारे जो सवाल है ना, ये सारे सवाल के जवाब कैलकुलेटर के अंदर। मैं समझाता हूँ कैसे। ये कैलकुलेटर पे क्लिक किया, अभी कैलकुलेटर पे पहले मैं बाय का बता देता हूँ, ओपन लॉन्ग, ओपन लॉन्ग मतलब बाय ऑर्डर का बता देता हूँ। ठीक है, सबसे पहले हम जाते हैं, हमको यहाँ पे टारगेट प्राइस दिख रहा है, मेरे को टारगेट प्राइस नहीं पता है कि मेरे को कितना रखना चाहिए, मुझे पता ही नहीं है। मैं यहाँ पे टारगेट प्राइस पे गया, अब मैंने एंट्री लिया कि मुझे एंट्री लेनी है 3,500 पे मुझे एंट्री लेनी है। और आरओआई, आरओआई क्या होता है, आरओआई का मतलब होता है रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट, मेरे को कितना पैसा वापस चाहिए मेरे इन्वेस्टमेंट के अलावा। मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया 100, मेरे को वापस कितना चाहिए मेरे को डिसाइड करना। मैं ऐसा सोचता हूँ कि यार मेरे को आरओआई चाहिए एटलीस्ट, एटलीस्ट मेरे को ना 70% मेरा रिटर्न चाहिए मुझे। इन्वेस्टमेंट मैं अगर कुछ पैसे इन्वेस्ट करता हूँ तो मेरे को उसके 70% चाहिए मेरे को इन्वेस्टमेंट रिटर्न। तो यहाँ पे उसने मेरे को बोल दिया कि इतना 70% रिटर्न लेने के लिए कितना चाहिए मेरे को, टारगेट प्राइस 3549। समझ गया, टारगेट प्राइस समझ गया मैं। अब मैं यहाँ पे आऊंगा प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस पे, कितना था 3549। ठीक है, एंट्री प्राइस थी मेरी 3500, टारगेट प्राइस क्या दिया उसने मेरे को 3549, ये मेरा उसने टारगेट प्राइस दिया है। ठीक है, ये हो गया मेरा टारगेट प्राइस जो उसने मुझे दिया है। अभी साइज, कितना साइज मैं ले सकता हूँ, मैक्सिमम होल्डिंग क्या, यहाँ पे मैंने 50 का लेवल, 50 बहुत ज्यादा है। ठीक है, तो मैंने 23 का लेवरेज लिया, 23 में मैं कितना ले सकता हूँ, मैक्सिमम कितना ले सकता हूँ, 13,000 इथेरियम ले सकता हूँ। क्या मेरी उतनी है कि मैं 13,000 इथेरियम ले सकता हूँ, नहीं। तो मैं कितना लूंगा, 1 2 3 4, अभी 23 का लेवरेज पे चल रहा हूँ तो मैं ले लेता हूँ, दो है, 2 इथेरियम में ले सकता हूँ। अभी कैलकुलेट करूंगा, अभी 2 इथेरियम लेने के लिए मेरे को पैसा कितना चाहिए, 304 यूएसडीटी मेरे अकाउंट में होना चाहिए, तब जाके मैं 2 इथेरियम ले सकता हूं। समझ में आ गया। अब उस 2 इथेरियम में मेरे को प्रॉफिट कितना होगा, 98 का प्रॉफिट होगा। जब ये प्रॉफिट यहाँ पे जाके लग जाएगा, जब ये प्रॉफिट यहाँ पे आएगा, मतलब टारगेट प्राइस पे लगेगा, तब मेरे को 98 यूएसडीटी का प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा, मतलब लगभग 100 यूएसडीटी का प्रॉफिट मुझे यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा। आरओआई क्या है मेरा, 30%, 32% का रिटर्न है मेरे इस पे। ठीक है, अगर मैं क्वांटिटी कम कर देता हूँ, से 0.1 पकड़ के चलते हैं। अब इस 0.1 खरीदने के लिए कितना चाहिए, 15 यूएसडीटी मेरे को चाहिए 0.1 इथेरियम खरीदने के लिए। उस पे मेरे को प्रॉफिट, अगर ये टारगेट प्राइस मेरा अचीव हो जाता है, तो मेरे को कितना प्रॉफिट होगा, 4.9, मतलब नहीं नहीं बोल के $5 का मेरे को प्रॉफिट होगा। मेरा रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कितना है, 32.30 का मेरा रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट है। ये यहाँ पे सारी चीजें कि आपको कितना पैसा रखना चाहिए अकाउंट में, कितना आपको प्रॉफिट होगा, कितने प्राइस पे होगा, ये सारी चीजें यहाँ पे आपको दिख जाए। इसलिए कैलकुलेटर बहुत बहुत काम की चीज है, कैलकुलेटर यूज करते जाओ। और ये टीपी क्या होता है, टीपी/एसएल, टेक टेक प्रॉफिट और एसएल होता है। अभी मैं यहाँ पे करके दिखाता हूँ एक सेकंड। मैं यहाँ पे वो टेक प्रॉफिट वाला करके दिखाता हूँ। अभी यहाँ पे हम चलते हैं बीटीसी में। ठीक है, अभी मैंने जैसे बोला था कि ये यार एक सेकंड, मैंने सभी को बोला था कि यार यहाँ पे ना एक नीचे जाएगा मार्केट, क्योंकि यहाँ पे अपना मार्केट था, वो मार्केट फुल नीचे गई। अब ये नया कैंडल चालू है, नए कैंडल ने ही वापस से एक एक्सट्रीम बाय चालू कर दिया है। ठीक है, अब ये जाएगा कहां तक, ये जाएगा यहाँ तक, ये पॉइंट तक को तो टच, एफवीजी को टच तो पक्के से कर ही देगा वो। ठीक है, अब ये फेयर वैल्यू गैप को टच कर देगा, फॉर श्योर, फॉर 100% फेयर वैल्यू गैप को टच कर देगा। अब इसमें मैंने समझो यहाँ पे ले लिया मैंने बाय। ठीक है, क्योंकि मेरे को पता है कि ये फेयर वैल्यू गैप तक की यहाँ पे तक जाएगा, तो मेरा टारगेट क्या हो गया, वो फेयर वैल्यू गैप। तो टारगेट कैसा करूं मैं, यहाँ पे तो टीपी दिख रहा है, टीपी मतलब होता है टेक प्रॉफिट। यहाँ पे मेरे को, यहाँ पे मार्केट आ गया तो मेरे को अपना प्रॉफिट वापस दे देना, मेरे को मेरा प्रॉफिट दे देना, मैं घर जा रहा हूँ वैसा वाला। तो यहाँ पे मैंने टीपी को ड्रैग किया कहां तक, ये टीपी में ड्रैग करूंगा अपना फेयर वैल्यू गैप के एंडिंग पे, जहां पे मैंने सोच के रखा हो कि यहाँ तक तो मार्केट आ ही जाएगा। और एसएल, अब एसएल क्या होता है कि नुकसान झेलना तो है, पर कितना, कितना नुकसान झेलना है, वो ये चीज बताता है कि अगर मैंने झेला, मैं -$200 झेल सकता हूँ, 300, 400, 500, 1000, ये मैं कितना झेल सकता हूँ, ये उतना है। ये क्या करेगा कि अगर मैंने बोला कि मेरे को $300 का मेरे को प्रॉफिट है और $100 का मैं नुकसान झेल सकता हूँ, मतलब 1:3 का रेशो चालू है, 3 गुना मेरा प्रॉफिट है और 1 गुना मेरा लॉस में झेल के चल रहा हूँ। 3 गुना मेरे को प्रॉफिट हो सकता है और एक कहता मेरे को लॉस हो सकता है, ये। ठीक है, अब इस पे जब मार्केट ये वाले लेंथ पे आ जाएगा, ये वाले प्राइस पे, वो $100 का नुकसान पे मेरा ट्रेड खत्म हो जाएगा। समझ गए। ऐसा होता है कि इसके नीचे मैं नहीं जा सकता, इसके नीचे मैं और नुकसान नहीं झेल सकता, इसका मतलब होता है एसएल, स्टॉप लॉस। यहाँ पे मेरा ट्रेड स्टॉप कर देना, मैं इससे ज्यादा नुकसान नहीं झेल सकता। और टेक प्रॉफिट होता है कि इससे ज्यादा प्रॉफिट मुझे चाहिए भी नहीं, इतना ही प्रॉफिट चाहिए, इसके बाद मेरा ट्रेड क्लोज कर देना, इतने प्रॉफिट में मैं खुश हूं, ऐसा हो और मैं चले जाऊंगा। अभी आप देख पा रहे होंगे कि अभी हमको क्या मिल रहा है, -+19 $19। अच्छा वापस 14 हो गया। ठीक है, आते रहेगा, आते रहेगा, होते रहेगा, आते रहेगा। समझ गए, एसएल और टेक प्रॉफिट क्या है वो भी समझ गए। गुड। See, even this candle has started with the same scenario, same like the previous candle. Without any lower low, the candle is started sudden buying, and from here right now again the seller is dominating and it will create another lower low over here. Trust me on this. You will observe and you will understand these things. Anybody having any doubt, anything, please do ask me regarding that. User 245028, 2 hours 18 minutes has been that you are watching and still you haven't said me your name. Why? Don't you like me? Am I not a good guy? Don't I look good? What is wrong with you? Why you are not telling me your name? At least you can be. You can tell me. Hmm. Daddy. Ooh. Save. Zone. This is the demand zone of Ethereum. One hour supply zone. And there is one fair value gap possible. The possible fair value gaps. But there are too many. Two only, but still. Welcome user 988. I didn't even see the full name and he left. So there is no demand zone in 1 hour, 1 day. Sorry, I need a proper one. No, this is a demand. आपने कितने का कैंडल कर रहे हो? आप कितने का कैंडल कर रहे हो? मतलब कितने का कैंडल क्या होता है? मैं समझा नहीं, आप कितने का कैंडल कर रहे हो मतलब समझा नहीं मैं। टाइम फ्रेम की बात कर रहे हो क्या? ये एक कैंडल कितने का होता है ये बोल रहे हो क्या? मतलब टाइम फ्रेम। टाइम फ्रेम की बात कर रहे हो क्या? ये ए मिनट या ए मिनट। हाँ, टाइम फ्रेम सी देख, मैं क्या करता हूँ ना, जब मेरे को मार्केट एनालिसिस करना होता है ना, कि मेरे को मार्केट के सप्लाई जोन, डिमांड जोन, ये फेयर वैल्यू के भी सारी चीजें अगर मेरे को ढूंढनी होती है ना, तो मैं हमेशा ना बड़ा टाइम फ्रेम यूज करता हूँ। 1 आवर, 2 आवर, 3, 4 या फिर 1 डे का। यहाँ पे होता है मार्केट का एनालिसिस, कि मार्केट में एक्चुअल में क्या चल रहा है। ठीक है। उसके बाद अगर तुमको ट्रेड लेनी है तो तुम फिर ट्रेड ले सकते हो। तुम उसकी 15 मिनट में ट्रेड लो, तुम उसका 5 मिनट में ट्रेड लो, 1 मिनट में ट्रेड तो मत ही लो। ठीक है, 1 मिनट में ट्रेड कोई हो ट्रेड ट्रेड नहीं होती है वो। तो यहाँ फिर तुम 15 मिनट में लो या फिर 5 मिनट में लो। पर जो मार्केट का एनालिसिस होता है, कि मार्केट की सप्लाई जोन ढूंढना, ये डिमांड जोन ढूंढना, ये सारी चीजें आप हायर टाइम फ्रेम में ही कर सकते हो। क्योंकि हायर टाइम फ्रेम में ही ऐसी चीजें होंगी, यहाँ पे नॉइज नहीं होगा, यहाँ पे ऐसी कोई बहुत सारा हॉश पॉश नहीं होगा आपके चार्ट में उस टाइम पे। अगर मैं अभी इसको 15 मिनट का चार्ट कर देता हूँ ना, तो ये कुछ ही नहीं समझेगा, कि मतलब यहाँ पे 2-3 बार तो ट्रेंड ही बदल गया है। यहाँ पे पहले डाउन था, फिर साइडवेज हुआ, फिर डाउन हुआ, फिर साइडवेज हुआ, फिर हल्का सा अप ट्रेंड आ गया, फिर वापस नीचे गिर गया। ये ऐसी चीज यहाँ पे ना 5-15 मिनट में चार्ट में ना बहुत कंफ्यूजन वाली चीजें होती है। तो ये कंफ्यूजन दूर करने के लिए हमेशा क्या करना चाहिए, कि आपको ना यहाँ पे आना चाहिए 1 आवर के, या फिर यहाँ पे कितना सिंपल क्लीन चार्ट है, कि यहाँ पे उसने अपना सप्लाई भी बता दिया, अपना डिमांड भी बता दिया, और अपना फेयर वैल्यू गैप भी बता, सिंपल में। और एक चीज जरूर नोटिस करना, कि ये जो बड़े टाइम फ्रेम की जो सप्लाई डिमांड होते हैं ना, छोटे टाइम फ्रेम में एब्सोल्यूट काम करते हैं। अभी ऐसी एक ही जगह है, अभी यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, ये इतना, अभी मैं इसका ना सर्कल कर देता हूँ एक सेकंड। यहाँ पे मैं इसको कर दिया, रेक्टेंगल बना देता हूँ इसको मैं। ठीक है, यहाँ तक का इतना पार्ट, और इसको मैं येलो कर देता हूँ, कि समझे कि दूसरा वाला पार्ट है करके। ठीक है। अब ये येलो पार्ट को ध्यान से देखते रहना। अभी मैं यहाँ पे जाता हूँ 5 मिनट के कैंडल के अंदर। अभी 5 मिनट में यहीं पे मेरे को कितनी बार एंट्री मिल गई? अभी 5 मिनट में मेरे को यहाँ पे कम से कम, ये पहली पहली एंट्री थी यहाँ पे। एक सेकेंड, पेंसिल चाहिए मेरे को। ये मेरी पहली एंट्री थी, डिमांड जोन के पास आया, मार्केट 2-3 बार ऊपर गया, मेरा 1:2, अगर मैं यहाँ पे रेशियो भी पकड़ के चलता हूँ, तो मेरा 1:2 रेशियो यहाँ पे आप इजीली मिल जाता है। जैसे यहाँ पे मेरी एंट्री ले ली मैंने, ये मेरा हो गया ये 2, और ऑलमोस्ट 3 मिला है मेरे को, 2.5। ठीक है, 1:2 का रेशियो मिल जाता है मेरे को। यहाँ पे मैं नुकसान पे रख सकता हूँ, और 2 दुगना मेरा प्रॉफिट हो सकता है। ये मेरी एक एंट्री यहाँ पे मिल गई मेरे को, ये एक एंट्री यहाँ हो गई। ये सेम एंट्री मेरी वापस से दूसरी बार यहाँ पे मिल गई। सेम 1:2 का अगर रेशियो में लेके चलता हूँ, अगर ये 1 मैं यहाँ पे ड्रैग कर दिया, सेम यहाँ पे, थोड़ा इसको मैं ये कर देता हूँ। सेम यहाँ पे एक मैंने 1% का नुकसान पे चला और 2% मेरा प्रॉफिट में चला, वो दो से तो ज्यादा ही दिया उसने। यहाँ पे उसने दो से ज्यादा ही दिया, यहीं पे गया है ये, यहाँ तक गया है, ये देखो यहाँ पे मार्केट गया है। ये कितना हो गया 2.88, मतलब नहीं नहीं बोल के 3% मेरे को लग गया, ठीक है। अब उसके बाद में ये होगी मेरी दूसरी एंट्री, अब यहाँ पे मेरी होगी वापस से तीसरी एंट्री। ये वापस नीचे आई डिमांड, मैंने फिर से एंट्री ली, फिर से वही सेम 1:2 रेशियो, वापस मेरे को वहां पे प्रॉफिट हो गया। फिर मार्केट नीचे आई, फिर मैं यहाँ पे चौथी एंट्री लिया, अब चौथी एंट्री मेरी कंटिन्यू में चालू है यहाँ पे। समझ में आ रहा है कि एक एक छोटा सा डिमांड जोन जो मेरे 1 आवर पे मैंने हल्का सा डिमांड जोन जहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही बार मार्केट उठी, वहां पे मैं कम से कम 5 मिनट के टाइम फ्रेम में मैं 4 बार एंट्री ले लिया मैंने, 1 2 3 4 एंट्री मिल गई मेरे को वहां पे 5 मिनट के टाइम फ्रेम पे। और जो कि 1 आवर के टाइम फ्रेम में वो एक ही एंट्री। समझ में आ रहा है कि 5 मिनट में कितना चीजें बदल जाती है एकदम से, और 1 घंटे में बहुत स्मूथ दिखती है वो चीजें। समझ में आ गया। तो जब भी एनालाइज करो, मार्केट के एनालाइज करो, वो हमेशा हायर टाइम फ्रेम पे करो। हायर टाइम फ्रेम से सप्लाई डिमांड जोन ये सारी चीजें ढूंढो। मेरा $1000 लॉस हो गया, कोई बात नहीं, रिकवर कर देंगे, उसमें क्या है। लॉस तो होता रहेगा, लॉस का इतना कोई टेंशन नहीं, क्योंकि लॉस, अगर कुछ चीजें परफेक्टली नहीं सीखी हो तो उसमें लॉस तो होता ही है। अगर गाड़ी चलाना ढंग से नहीं सीखा हो तो एक दो बार गिरना तो जरूरी है ही। तो अगर मार्केट अगर अभी अभी नया नया चालू किया है और थोड़ा तो लॉस उसमें बनता ही है। अब $1000 थोड़ा ज्यादा ही हो गया है लॉस। मेरे को तो कंफर्म मैं बता रहा हूँ, आपने यहाँ पे ना क्रॉस लेके रखा होगा, क्रॉस। $1000 लॉस हुआ कैसा, पहले थोड़ा सा अगर समझा देते हो, और किस कॉइन में किया था लॉस वैसे तो। यूजर 988053, पहले तो नाम ही बता दो आपका, आपका नाम क्या है। और $1000 लॉस हुआ कैसे वो भी चीज बता दो। राकेश जी, तो राकेश जी, आपने ये $1000 का जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो कौन से कॉइन में लगाया था। बाय एंट्री लिया था, सेल एंट्री लिया था, फ्यूचर में इन्वेस्ट किया था, या स्पॉट में इन्वेस्ट किया था, कहाँ इन्वेस्ट किया था। वही ऐप किया, लाइव ट्रेडिंग करते हो भाई। मैं समझा नहीं क्या बोला आपने राकेश जी। वही आप किया, लाइव ट्रेडिंग करते हो। हाँ, मैं लाइव ट्रेडिंग भी करता हूँ। मैंने दो री एप्लीकेशन में लॉस किया था, 2 RE एप्लीकेशन में लॉस किया। 2 RE क्या होता है, ऐसा कोई कॉइन है क्या हमारे यहाँ पे 2 RE नाम से। 2 RE मतलब क्या होता है राकेश जी। 2 RE का मतलब समझाओ मेरे को। मैंने 2 RE में एप्लीकेशन में लॉस किया, 2 RE आपने ये लिखा हुआ है कि मेरे एप्लीकेशन में मैंने यहाँ पे 2 RE में लॉस किया। ये 2 RE क्या होता है, ये क्या है ये 2 RE, क्वेश्चन मार्क। ये तो मुझे ही नहीं पता हमारे ऐप में 2 RE क्या होता है। ये 2 RE का मतलब क्या होता है। दूसरे दूसरे, ओके ओके। हैट्स ऑफ है तुम्हारे शॉर्ट फॉर्म को, एकदम सही में एकदम कंफ्यूज कर दे बंदे को, क्या कुछ तो नया लेके आया भाई एकदम। दूसरे एप्लीकेशन में, ठीक है ठीक है। दूसरे, वाह। ऐसा लिख सकते, मुझे अंदाजा नहीं था कि इसको हम ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, ऐसा। टू रे, दो रे। वाह। कुछ नया नया सीखने मिलता है यार रोज रोज। सही है। दूसरे एप्लीकेशन में किया लॉस, कोई बात नहीं, ये वाले एप्लीकेशन में प्रॉफिट होगा। तो अभी ये वाले एप्लीकेशन में पहली बार आए होगे, राइट? तो मेरी हमारा जो जीबिट ऐप है ना, वो आपको फर्स्ट फ्री ट्रेड देता है फ्यूचर, इसमें 10 यूएसडी का बोनस मिलता है आपको, और वो 10 यूएसडी आप कर सकते हो ट्रेड पे लगा सकते हो। तो तो आपने इसके पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है, मतलब ये वाली ऐप में, मतलब जीबिट में आपने कभी डिपॉजिट किया है इसके पहले, या फिर जीबिट में कभी आपने ट्रेड लिया है इसके पहले? अगर नहीं लिया है तो मैं मेरे पास एक बहुत अच्छा है, एक ऑप्शन है आपके लिए, कि आप फ्री ट्रेड ले सकते हो, फ्री का प्रॉफिट ले सकते हो, फ्री। कोई पैसा इन्वेस्ट ही नहीं करना है, पैसा हम इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, प्रॉफिट आपका होगा। यस। तो किया है मतलब आपने इन्वेस्टमेंट यहाँ पे, ट्रेड ले चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, कि नए यूजर हो आप, कि इसके पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट किया ही नहीं है? थोड़ा 4-5 शब्दों में बात करोगे तो अच्छा लगेगा मुझे। राकेश जी, यहाँ हम दम शराज के लिए हिंदी इंग्लिश, एक अक्षर दो अक्षर। 100 रुपए लगाए थे आपने, यहाँ पे 100 रुपए लगाए थे आपने, ये वाले ट्रेड पे, मतलब ये वाले प्लेटफॉर्म पे। तो आपने फ्यूचर का पहला ट्रेड यूज कर लिया ऑलरेडी, मतलब इसका मतलब, जो पहला ट्रेड आपको 10 यूएसडी का बोनस मिलता है, और वो 10 यूएसडी से आप पहला फ्री फ्यूचर का ट्रेड ले सकते हो, तो आपने यूज कर लिया है मेरे हिसाब से। हम्म। ओके। सही है। अभी कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करने का सोचे हो राकेश जी? आज मत ही करो इन्वेस्ट, तो अच्छा है, पता है राकेश जी, आज इन्वेस्टमेंट सही नहीं है। आज मार्केट उठा के पटक देगा ऐसा लगता है। हम्म। आज मत ही करो इन्वेस्ट आगे जी, सही में। आज इन्वेस्टमेंट थोड़ा धोखा है, मैं खुद नहीं किया इन्वेस्टमेंट यहाँ पे, तो मेरे को शॉर्ट शॉर्ट एंट्री थी यहाँ पे, ये डिमांड जोन से मेरी एंट्री शॉर्ट शॉर्ट यहाँ पे फेयर वैल्यू की आपको टच करती थी। मैं अच्छा खासा यहाँ पे, इतना मतलब कितना है, ऑलमोस्ट 0.85, मतलब नहीं बोल के 1% का प्रॉफिट तो मैं निकाल ही लेता था आज। बट ये चीजें ना यहाँ पे, जब भी कभी मार्केट में ना, एक चीज नोटिस करना आप, मैं आपको ना एक चीज है ना ऐसा समझाने को समझा देता हूँ, कि जहां पे भी, अरे यार, हाँ, जहां पे भी ये कैंडल बहुत लंबे लंबे लोअर और अपर वीक बनाते हैं ना, बॉडी छोटी हो जाती है ऊपर, ये बहुत लंबे लंबे होते हैं, वो वैसे वाले मार्केट में कभी एंट्री मत लो, ठीक है? आज वही वाला मार्केट चालू है, पर धीरे धीरे प्रॉफिट कवर हो रहा है, मतलब मेरी एंट्री मेरे को लेनी तो थी यहीं पे, धीरे धीरे प्रॉफिट कवर हो रहा है। अगेन राकेश जी, आपका वेलकम है हमारे लाइव स्ट्रीम में। आज मैंने यहीं की एंट्री प्लान किया था, पर ये बड़े बड़े जो ये रिजेक्शन आ रहे हैं ना ऊपर से, ये अपर विक के, उसके कारण मैंने रुक गया, मैं एंट्री लेने से। ये तो मुझे यहीं पे एंट्री लेनी थी आज, ये मेरी एंट्री थी, और ये मेरा टारगेट था यहाँ पे। मेरे को अच्छा खासा, मतलब मैंने सोचा था कि 1:2 का रिवॉर्ड तो ज्यादा ही जाएगा। तब ये यहाँ पे हो गया मेरा ये, और ये यहाँ पे हो गया मेरा टारगेट, 1:4.6 का टारगेट। पंप यूएसडी में कल ट्रेड किया था, पंप यूएसडी में कल ट्रेड किया था ना, ठीक है। मैं नहीं बोल के यहाँ पे अच्छा खासा 1.3 3 रेशियो का प्रॉफिट मैं ट्रेड लेके चल रहा था, जो ऑलरेडी यूज होने वाला था, पर ये मैं रुक गया, क्योंकि थोड़ा मार्केट आज मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था कि कुछ तो हो जाएगा इसमें, तो मैंने आज ट्रेड नहीं लिया, नहीं तो मेरे को यहीं पे ट्रेड लेना था, यही वाला ट्रेड लेना था, फेयर वैल्यू गैप वाला। यहाँ से एंट्री लेके 1% मेरा नुकसान और 3% का प्रॉफिट लेके चल रहा था। फेयर वैल्यू गैप, और ये देखना ये मार्केट एक पक्के से यहाँ ये वाला जो है ना, ये चीज यहाँ पे फेयर वैल्यू के पास जाएगा और फिर थोड़ा हल्का नीचे गिरेगा और फिर हल्का ऊपर जाएगा और फिर दूसरे वाले फेयर वैल्यू गैप को टच करेगा। ये दूसरा टारगेट हो गया अपना। यहाँ पे दो फेयर वैल्यू गैप है, हमेशा याद रखना ये चीज। मार्केट में बहुत ग्रीडी है इंसान, उसको पैसा ही पैसा चाहिए, जितना दो उतना कम, वैसा वाला सीन है। और ये फेयर वैल्यू गैप का मतलब ये होता है कि यहाँ पे लिमिट ऑर्डर पड़े हुए लोगों के, ये एक और फेयर वैल्यू गैप है। फेयर वैल्यू गैप क्या होता है ना कि तीन कैंडल के बीच में गैप बनती है। अब गैप क्यों बनती है? गैप बनती है किसी लिमिट ऑर्डर से या बड़े पैसे से, ठीक है। और अगर नहीं समझता है फेयर वैल्यू गैप प्लॉट करना, तो बहुत सिंपल, मैं एक और सिंपल चीज दिखा देता हूँ। ये यहाँ पे इंडिकेटर में गए, इंडिकेटर पे टैप किया, इंडिकेटर में लिख दिया बस वहां पे फेयर वैल्यू गैप, ये पहले ही फेयर वैल्यू गैप में लक्स एल्गो ही वाला ही पिक करना, ये ऐसा टैप कर दिया। अब यहाँ पे जितने भी फेयर वैल्यू गैप है आपको सब दिखा देगा। अभी मैं यहाँ पे, मैंने ये मेरा वाला प्लॉट है, अभी मैं इसको मिटा देता हूँ, ये मैंने अपना निकाल दिया, देखो ये दिख गया रेड, ये मैंने अपना भी निकाल दिया। ये जो ब्लॉक दिखता है यही वही है, ये वही कर रहा है, फेयर वैल्यू गैप दिखा रहा है। हर जगह वो आपको फेयर वैल्यू गैप दिखा देगा। बाय किया था पर कुछ कुछ देर बाद मार्केट सेल पे आ गया -321 पे। यही ये एक दो दिन से ना थोड़ा मार्केट थोड़ा हिला हुआ है, तो इसलिए एक दो टाइम के लिए, अगर आज एक दो दिन के लिए अगर मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट ना करो तो बहुत अच्छा है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है सही। और एक तो आपने भी रिसेंटली न्यूज़ सुनी है क्या वो राकेश जी? अभी 4 साल का ना रिपीट वाला मतलब एक थ्योरी है कि हर 4 साल में बिटकॉइन 70 से 80% नीचे गिरता है बिटकॉइन, ठीक है? तो अभी वापस से वही वाली चीज़ 4 साल, अभी पहले 2013 में हुआ, 2017 में हुआ, 2021 में हुआ, ठीक है? ये सबके बीच में 4-4 साल का गैप है। अब 21 से हम गिनते हैं, 22, 23, 24, चौथा साल कौन सा पड़ता है? 25, ये अपना 25 चालू है। तो शायद तक यहाँ पे भी 70 से 80% मार्केट गिर सकता है। तो बाय की एंट्री तो कम ही लो फ्यूचर में, मैं जितने हिसाब से बता पा रहा हूँ। तो बाय की एंट्री कम ही लो, क्योंकि 70 से 80% मार्केट गिर सकता है नीचे डायरेक्ट टप, ठीक है। तो आज का मेरा समय खत्म होता है, मैं जाता हूँ अभी। So thank you so much everybody who joined this live stream. Thank you so much for everybody who was there on this live stream today. And I'm glad that I could able to solve your problems, your issues, and every of those things. I'll see you tomorrow at the same timing, 12 to 4 Dubai timing. This is a Dubai timing, 12 to 4 Dubai timing. इंडिया के हिसाब से हो जाएगा वो 12 होता है मतलब 1:30, 4 होता है मतलब 5:30, 1:30 to 5:30 मैं लाइव आता हूँ हमेशा। यहाँ पे मैं लाइव ट्रेड भी लेता हूँ, पर मैं कल ट्रेड नहीं लिया और आज भी ट्रेड नहीं लिया क्योंकि थोड़ा मार्केट है, तकलीफदायक मार्केट है। तकलीफदायक मार्केट में एंट्री ना ही लो तो बेहतर है, ठीक है। सो कल फिर मिलते हैं 12 से 4। अगर कल एंट्री मिलती है तो कल एंट्री लेंगे, क्यों नहीं लेंगे, जरूर लेंगे। अगर कल नहीं मिलती है तो नहीं लेंगे। पंप यूजली पे किया था, ठीक है ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं राकेश जी, हम कल मिलते हैं, कल करेंगे ट्रेड, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। कल मिलते हैं, मैं सेम टाइमिंग 12 से 4 यही वाली टाइमिंग पे आता हूँ मैं, दुबई की टाइमिंग पे। And thank you so much for joining all this live stream. Thank you so much for all the part and all those YouTube people and Zbit people, sorry, X people who are watching this. Do make sure that you are downloading the Zbit app and enjoying all these 3 reward which I mentioned to you.